waiting for that green light. We are waiting for that green light to go. I think we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So down BK Sport. We are here for the Newcastle Knights taking on the Manly Seagulls. Now, this is going to be an absolutely huge game here for both team guys. We weren't actually originally doing this game, I don't believe. I don't believe on the original schedule we'd be doing this game, but I thought, you know what? The whole schedule adjusted today, and it's going to be a cracky game here. Between two teams, we're fighting for the 8. Knights are in 8th spot, Manly are in 9th spot. Manly obviously are, I think, 3 points behind the Knights right now. The Knights obviously have that extra point to the draw with the Panthers earlier on the season, and I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a cracker game between two teams who are absolutely desperate here. Obviously, Manly have got quite a few injuries though. That's been their kind of thing all season long. They've got a lot of injuries in their team, and consistently, it's just a thing with Manly every single year. But no matter what, guys, I really think this is going to come down to the wire here. I actually have tipped Manly in this one too. I have tipped Manly, so we will see how we go. Muscat says, hey Blaze, hello champion, good to see you. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you are tipping for this one. Let me know in the chat who you're tipping. Rise says, nah mate, Manly don't look promising to make the 8 unless Tommy comes back. Disagree. I think that yes, he's key. Obviously massively key for their team, but in the same sense, I feel like the Manly are really desperate here. You know, this Manly team has always been known to just compete when no one believes in them, and no one believes in them right now. I definitely don't think they're going to win the premiership by any means, but I definitely think that with Tommy Turbo coming back, I think in about 3 or 4 weeks, I think they can start to they can try and motivate around that, and knowing if they can win a game like this against a team that isn't exactly red hot. This team's not exactly red hot that they're playing right now. If they can do well against a team that isn't playing red hot, they can they can come home and they can potentially get 1 point within the 8. You know, 1 point from the 8. And obviously the Sharkies are there. The Rabbitohs are around there too. The Knights are definitely there. So it's going to be interesting to see how this game goes. Blake Summer says, Reds game Saturday and Sunday postponed play. Oh, lovely. Yeah, buddy, it's all over the shop, isn't it? It's all bloody all over the shop, isn't it? Muscat says, Knights for me, but could go either way. Midas says, go Manly. Get around Manly. Forward tackle for Manly. They're going to be 25 metres out here from the Knights line. Let's try and go for about 80 likes on this stream, guys. Sunday afternoons usually tend to be quite a little bit lower than the Friday and Saturday night ones. So let's go for about 80 or so likes. The Knights are going to get smashed. 2 metres out here from the... 2 metres out here from their own try line. So Knights going to come away here 10 metres out from their own line. But says, how are you, Blaze? I'm all right, mate. Got something to my wisdom too. That's why I went into the stream this morning. But again, glad I went into the stream this morning because I was in all sorts to that situation. But I'm all good. So I'm just watching the game now. Yeah, very difficult loss for me to take this morning. But in the same sense, you know, we're here, we're ready for a cracking game. Ready for a cracking game. Two rivals too. These guys obviously don't like each other, guys. You know, these guys don't like each other. We all know what happened in 1997, where the Knights scored after the siren to win the grand final against Manly, and you know they've just always had a little bit of a rivalry. Everyone has a rivalry with Manly, to be honest with you. Everyone has a rivalry with Manly. Rye says, we have a pretty hard run home to the finals with Rabbit, Storm, Tigers, and can't remember after that. Who do you support, man? Are you a Manly fan or are you a Knights fan? I'm not too sure. You a Manly fan or are you a Knights fan? I'm assuming you're maybe a Manly. I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. Charlie Stat, thank you very much for putting the Discord there. Let's pin that message. Alrighty, so third tackle here. If I do stop talking for a little bit at any moment today, guys, it is just because this is hurting a little bit. But you know, I'm still giving it a crack and still going on. So fourth tackle for Manly. They're going past the halfway point. Alexander Jones says, do you play any sport? I'm too busy to play any sport, man. I'm too busy to play any sport. But I am thinking about bringing some vlogs back by going to some Fiji Rugby League while I'm here so I can get something going. And wow, he's going to let that bounce in here. Oh my God, that's actually going to come back from Manly here. It's still going to be the last tackle, though. Oh my God, this is actually going to work. That's actually one of the best tries I've ever seen. That's actually incredible. I can't believe it. Manly might have just scored a try here. I can't believe that. I think Manly might have just scored an absolutely miraculous try here. That actually could be one of the most randomly beautiful tries I've ever seen. I can't believe what the hell just happened there, Knights? They kick it up to the left here. It should have been taken on the 4-for-1, but I understand that he was letting it bounce so it could go out. It doesn't go out. And then obviously Manly throw this ball back in from the sideline. So well, we can't see anything from here, mate. We're about 300 years away from where the play is. So let's see if he does it. If he puts here, so he's outside, but he jumped from the inside the field play, so he hits that back in there. It'll come away for the Manly play, and he was the one who kicked it. So he's onside because he's the one who kicks it. You know. So that comes back in here. He's going to go back out to the sideline. He's going to kick it through for himself. Oh, does he put his foot down the line here? No, he's still in. He's still in. He's still in. He kicks it through. And Kay Cuss is going to score an absolute miraculous try here, guys. I believe he gets there. So Kate Custing, it's a race for the try line, but I'm pretty sure he gets here first. Does he get there first? He does. That's a try time. Today's a try time Kate Cuss there, guys. What a fantastic try there. That was an incredible try by Manly. It just didn't seem like it was going to happen, but it bloody damn well happened. So good stuff there. Try time to Manly, 4-0. And with the kick to come, looked like they could have gone on 6-0 here. That's what I'm saying, guys. You know, Manly aren't the type of team that would just lay down and let you kind of take it, especially against a rival. And we all know Manly's quality. So that's a brilliant try there for Manly to start us off here. And there you go. Sports TV says Blake Green's a great signing. Blake Green is a decent signing. I think people overrate him a little bit, but in the same sense, I think he's a decent signing. He has played for Manly before. He's played for everyone, to be honest with you. You know, Blake Green's played for everyone. Z-Man says, hi, hello, champion. Caleb Tawala Nasa says, hello, champion, how are you? W says, what a try. John Boss says, now we have a chance. Well, I tipped Manly. I tipped Manly. I tipped Manly. I thought you guys, I thought Manly, I don't know if you guys, but I thought Manly had a good chance today, especially when people count Manly out. It's like the old Broncos, you know. The old Broncos, if you ever counted them out, that's when they'd prove you wrong and they'd come back in and they'd win. But obviously not anymore, which is another reason why we're doing the Bulldogs-Tigers game later on, guys, because hopefully that game will maybe bring my spirits up a little bit, you know. Z-Man, hi, hello, champion. Paycase has come on DC. Yeah, let me know how that fight is going, man. Let me know how that fight is going. Here we go, 35 and a half minutes to go in the first half, and Manly are going to convert the kick too. So it's going to be 6-0 here, guys, 6-0. 7 likes away from 40, guys. Go smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're going to try and hit 80 on this stream, so 7 likes away from 40. Caleb Tupula Nassar says, what about the game last night? Was the Cowboys and Rabbits? I didn't really watch it. I had it on the TV as I was doing a few things, but I didn't really watch it. So it was a good game. I watched the extensive highlights. But obviously I didn't watch the full game, so I can't really, go on based on everything. But yeah, the Cowboys do need a better kicker. They do need a better kicker. John Boss says Cowboys need to win that for Manly to get top 8. Well, no, there's still like 5 rounds to go after this, and if Manly win this game, then they go within 1 point of the 8. So no, I personally feel like the Sharks are probably going to get that 7th or 8th spot now. These two teams are fighting it out for the 8 right now. Right now, it's still between Knights and Manly, but in the same sense, if Manly win this, they'll be probably, what are they, 2 points behind? 2 points behind the Sharks? I think 2 points behind the Sharks and 2 points behind the Rabbitohs or something like that. So, and with obviously the Knights still in that 8th spot. So no, it's definitely not over. If you're a Manly fan, it's definitely not over by any means. Adam McDonald says, Raiders were so good last night, eh? Well, in the first half they weren't. Second half they weren't. First half they weren't, which was bit sad because I wanted to add to the donation thing. You know, the donation thing that has all the different nil scores for the Broncos. I wanted to add to it, but I couldn't add to it because bloody you guys let them score 8 points. You bastard, tell ya. Well, you're good. Caleb says Cowboys probably would have won last night if they kicked all their goals. Well, they would have. They would have. They only lost by 1 point. And that's going to be a kick here from Cherry Evans, and it's going to be a pretty average kick though. So it's going to be 32 metres out in their own line. The Knights are going to cross the half. I know they are going to be about 1 minute short of the halfway line for first tackle here. Hayden Tekology says, hi baby, I do remember me from last night. Hello champion, good to see you. Second tackle here, 45 metres out here from the Manly line. Brooklyn, Murphy Ingram says, come on Seagulls. Yeah, I'm going for the Manly. I'm going for Manly too. I'm going for a bit of Manly action. And then again, like I said, I've said this a couple of times. I tipped Manly to win the comp this year, so I'm going to go down with my sinking ship. Captain always goes down with his sinking ship. And if I tip him and they don't do well, buddy, you know what? I'm sticking with him. I'm sticking with him. I'm not going to be a flip-flopper, I don't actually think they're going to win the premiership anymore, guys, but I definitely do believe they'll still make the 8. I don't know actually who drops out of that 8 right now, to be honest with you, But in the same sense, they win this game, then they're still within striking range of all 3 of Rabbitohs, Sharks, and the Knights, especially the Knights. Never says, I have a feeling the Cows will do good next year. I don't agree, man. I don't think they've got a good team at the moment. I think they're in the middle of a rebuild. They started a rebuild when Thurston left, and right now the Cowboys, I personally don't think have that great of a team going forward. It's just like the Broncos. Obviously, you're a Cowboys fan, you want to believe that, and I'm happy for you to believe that, man. I don't want to put you down. I don't want you to feel bad about the future, but with Broncos fans as well, they feel the same. They're like, oh no, we'll be good next year. And it's like, well, not really. The Broncos aren't going to be. So that's going to be a knock on here from Manly. He's done his leg here. Something to do with his. It's something to do around his knee. Are they calling a knock on here, or are they calling? I really hope they didn't call a knock on for this. Hayden Sikalewski says the Titans will win the premiership, hopefully. Not this year, man. Not this year. I never kind of expected this year. I kind of expect within the next 3 to 5 years that we'd be challenging for a premiership. So not next year, but the year after that, we could kind of start to open a window, and then that window would be open for maybe 3 or 4 years. I would assume. Sarah Roper says, love to see KP break some ankles out there. Oh, Kalen Ponga, you get around him. We love a bit of Ponga action. Mark Josh Lewis says, go Tigers. Nah, we're going to go for the doggies today because the Broncos go last. Woo! Go last on the table. The old dogs win today. Mehmet says, you never know what the future holds. I hope your Titans do better next year as well. Oh, no, we'll definitely do better next year. Oh, no, there's no doubt about it. We're already looking pretty good besides that send-off yesterday, which I would disagree is a send-off. I believe it was a bite. But it wasn't an intentional bite. In the same sense, that's the first send-off in history that came due to a bite. But that was what the decision was made at the time. At the time, I didn't really argue it, and I guess at the time, it's that's the most key part because you don't have time to think about it. The ref didn't have time to think about it, but I don't think it was a send-off. No, I think there was definitely a penalty involved there, and. Well, it's a bit of a mixture. Kevin Proctor basically didn't argue it. He basically didn't argue it. He was basically he was admitting to it by saying you were choking me. So he wasn't defending himself. He wasn't saying like I didn't do it. He was saying you were choking me. But the thing is that it was obviously knock on there for the Knights. Knock on there for the Knights with 32 minutes to go in the first half, and Manly will get the ball here. But yeah, I think that it wasn't deliberate at all. It wasn't intentional, and that's so out of character for Kevy. Kevin Proctor has never gone into history. He's never had a. He'd already knocked it on though. It was already knocked on. Chase Dad says James Graham 2012 grand final. Yeah, but that was an intentional. That was well and truly intentional, and you could not argue that. You could definitely not argue that one. Mysterious Frank says, hey mate, hello Jamie, how are ya? Dingo says Manly, Manly. Let's go Manly. I'm getting around you boys. I'm going down the sinking ship this year, Dingo. I told you. I tipped Manly to win the comp, and they're not going to win the comp. But if they don't, I'm going down with the sinking ship. Adam McDonald says, why don't you add the Raiders? They still won by quite a margin. What do you mean? Add the Raiders to what? What am I not adding the Raiders to? Manly here. Cherry Evans on the outside. Manly going to score a try. Bingo! A Manly! I like it. Yeah, Mysterious Pranks, I'm not going to talk about it today, man. But, I'm not going to talk about it today, mate. Dingo says, Sherry, woohoo. I tell you what, that was a good try there. That first try was brilliant. What are we looking at? We understand what the KFC buddy specialist this week. It's mozzarella zinger or some shit, alright? We get it. We've seen it a million times. Now, I wish we were having it 100%. But what are they looking at here? Like, what is actually what are they even trying to say they're looking at, though? He breaks through the line, and man, like, what are they looking at? Knock on here? Are they looking at a knock on here? What are they looking for?
They're looking for the special.
No, but I get that. I get that they actually deliberately try to get the special up, but I'm just wondering why, what kind of excuse they gave to check it. See, that's what I'm telling you right now. I told you, see mozzarella. That's exactly the special, because I've seen it about a million times this week. Gee whiz, I just don't get it. Like, what was the point? Like, I don't understand what you could even be confused about there. Charlie's dad says Newcastle saw every season. Well, I didn't rate them. I rated them to make the 8 this year, but I tipped them for 7th, I believe. Or no, I think I originally had them for 6th, did I? I don't even know. This was before the season started, before any of this virus shit. We'd never even heard of the virus when I did my pre-season predictions video, so you really need to take that into account, guys. Tinko says, I'm getting game against Parramatta vibes. I hope so, man. Well, I thought that too. Going in this game. That's why I tipped him. That's why I tipped him. I thought Manly, what's that thing you say, like when a dog back up against the wall? What is it? Like when you get a dog in the corner or something, it's going to fight? What is that? Like, I don't know. Something about when a dog gets pushed into the corner, it's going to fight back. I don't know, something like that. And I think that's what Manly are going to do today. I wish that I could say that at the Broncos. Actually, no, I don't wish I could say that at the Broncos. Amy John says, are the Raiders the Broncos losing list because they still won by quite a lot? No, bro. No. It's nil. Every single one of that is nil. You know, there's the 59-0, 58-0, and there's the 48-0 from the Tigers. No. No, I only add it when it's nil, and that's why I don't add the Titans. Because I could add the Titans instead of the 12, just because I want to. Actually, I probably should do that, but if I did that, then it's just getting 36-8. Yeah, that's a decent scoreline, but that's not an absolute embarrassment like a 48-0 is, or a 58-0 is, or a 59-0. Dingo says, we've got to get revenge on the teams that robbed us. Parramatta, check. Knights didn't rob you. I know what you're saying. I remember that game. I was very angry at that game. I was on a live stream actually with Hayden. But, the Knights didn't rob you. But they did obviously take away the opportunity. Like that game, there was an opportunity taken away from you. In that game, yeah, there was an opportunity taken away from you that was arguably robbery. But I'm going to be making a video this week, guys, where I'm going to be talking about how every fan calls robbery after every game, and it's kind of getting old now. Like, I know it happens all the time, but because of, I don't know, I just feel like it's very heavy this year. I feel like it's way heavier this year that every fan in every game is blaming the referee in every single game, like way worse than any other year. And I just feel like it's letting the referees get off on the actual bullshit that they do. You know what I mean? So, and Belly Fijian says, hey Blaze, how are you? You know, I made a bit of a rough day, mate, because of my sporting team, but, you know, we're pushing through here. Dingo says, yeah, not as bad as Parramatta won, considering we actually scored in that game. Yeah, exactly right. Forward tackle here for the Knights. I love how you can still see the football marks from the A-League, the Jets game. But 12-0 Manly here, and that's going to be, he's going to offload that. So it's 12-0 Manly, and it's going to be fifth tackle here to the Knights. They're just crossing the halfway point. And Member says, you've got to admire Adam Reynolds, so he's an amazing kicker. Adam Reynolds is one of the best kickers in the game. Adam Reynolds is one of the best kickers in the game. And the thing is, guys, is that in the NRL draft, that you should have seen on the In the Sheds podcast, when I did an NRL draft, with the NRL Rose Entertain House and Ladies Who League, if I didn't get Cherry Evans in number 1, I was going to take Adam Reynolds. No one actually took Adam Reynolds at all. I just think that Cherry Evans and Adam Reynolds would really kind of collide with each other if they played the same team. So I took Cherry Evans and I took Sean Johnson. I think they would work really well together. And no one believed me. Everyone was saying Sean Johnson's a shit player before the season. And well, guess what? They call him shit now. I tell you. Everyone's like, buddy, Sean Johnson. Nah, he's only good at the Warriors. Yeah, well, is he only good at the Warriors now? Michael Joshua Lewis says, hi, hello, champion. Brooklyn says, come on. All right, so 12-0 Manly here, and they're going to kick it, and it's going to go out around the 20-metre line here. 20-metre line. So the Knights will get a fresh at 6 here, 20 metres out here from their own line. Let me know some score predictions that you have for today, guys. Obviously, the score is already 12-0 Manly, but let me know some score predictions. I was always probably going to go with, I was actually going to go with an 18-16. I was going to go with an 18-16 at Manly, but no, right now, I'm going to go with 24-14. I'm going to go 24. You know, oh, wow. That was so close to going out in full. Very lucky there. Actually, this is a 40-20. No, it's not. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a 40-20. Dingo says, next week Manly vs Rabbitohs is a huge game. It's a big game, yeah. It's a big game in regards to the 8, but in the same sense, you know, it's not the most exciting game because of how the team's been playing this year. But is Turbo back next week or the week after? Round 16, did you say? Round 16 or round 17? I'm not too sure. Which week is Turbo back? Pelly Fijian says, Adam Reynolds is my favourite kicker. What about you? Jonathan Thurston is a major kicker, but in these years, Adam. No, Hazem Al-Masri would be my favourite kicker, mate. Hazem Al-Masri. You've got to love a bit of Haz. He was in my early days. Well, that was 4 pass. That was a 4 pass there from Newcastle. It's not going to be called. Third tackle here from Newcastle. 43 metres out here from Manly's line. Goes back on the inside here, and hate when forwards do that. And it's going to come out here in the wing. Are you going for Knights? Oh, gee, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Get Callum Ponga down. Go for the Knights. Knights will jump you. You'll be closer than this in the 8 for Knights. Why would you go with the Knights?
Because I just thought they might be Manly.
Yeah, I know that, but if Knights win, they go above the Sharks.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Why do you?
Well, I tipped them on my ticket.
Buddy, you go for the team that's about to jump into. Oh! Hey! You're no Ash Taylor. No Ash Taylor. He is no Ash Taylor. I'm going to actually have a look right now. So that's going to be a knock on there for the Knights. Manly going to get the ball here. Yeah, Knights would go to 6th, Sharks would go to 7th, and South Sydney would go to 8th. The only reason you guys are 7th and they're 8th if Knights win this is because So South Sydney only have a 53 points differential, and you have 56. So you're only 3 point against above it. So that's going to be real tight. But Manly's point against is so shit, so they would need to actually outdo you guys. They would actually need to outdo both you and Sydney, you and South Sydney to make the 8. They would be kind of relying on Newcastle now to lose another game after this because they're obviously on the uneven. Manly going to get a penalty here, guys. Dubby says, oh, I'm just going to time out people if they're going to just talk shit. Ethan Jones says, Knights better win. Brooklyn says, no Knights fan now. Oh, you're a Knights fan now. What happened there? I'm just going to time out people. We're just going to talk shit, guys. That's all good. That's their loss, unfortunately. Then it says, I don't know if JT is the best kicker, but I love his technique when he kicks it. He just curves the ball through the kick. Oh, no, brilliant kicker. Oh, don't get me wrong. Brilliant kicker, Jonathan Thurston. One of the best kickers in the game. They're actually captain challenging this, the Knights. I don't know. I wasn't even focusing. No, then I'm not too sure. Here you go. Appelling 15 says, Mods time out people if they're talking shit. Yeah, Mods, if they're going to bring up the City game, just time them out, man. I can't bother with the trolls right now. So here we go. What are they? So we're going to challenge. Oh, his foot comes over. So it's going to arguably to lose carry, but I think if you're going to go via how they've been ruling it this year. Yeah, it's because the way they've been ruling it this year, if you contact that ball at any stage as they're about to get up, then you've been classed as accidentally stripping it, basically. Because you are the one who actually took it off the, like you, for example, you took it out of his arm. Even though that was pretty weak, it was a stupid challenge, but like that was pretty weak. But it is what it is, that's how they call it. Nevertheless, it's not the best start for the Knights. Nah, man, not the best start for the Knights. JJ says, Blaze, what playoff matchup are you looking forward to the most? Probably Lakers-Portland, to be honest with you, man. Probably Lakers-Portland. That's going to be a pretty good one. We will do that series. First tackle here for Manly. After the penalty, they're going to be 45 metres out here from their own line. By the way, guys, we're only 8 likes away from 50, guys. 8 likes away from 50. Ethan Jones, is a loose carry? I would agree. I would agree. I thought that was a bit of a loose carry, but in the same sense, they've been ruling it that way all year. So if you think it's wrong, then that's fine, but they've been ruling it wrong the whole way that way all year. And Manly here, going to be 25 metres out here from the Knights line. Chogo says, I'm looking forward to 60 versus Celtics. I reckon Sixers get through that, mate. We'll talk about basketball halftime. But 24 minutes 20 to go here of the first half. 12-0 Manly. 4 tackle here for Manly. They're 15 metres out, and they're looking pretty damn well good in this game, to be honest with you guys. They're looking pretty damn well good in this game. 5th tackle here, 10 metres out, and oh my God, that saved Knights a try there. That boast just saved the try for the Knights. There was a Manly player waiting for that right at the back. I don't know how he got back on side quicker. Oh my God, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's brilliant. And they're just taking him behind, and that's going to be a drop out here. Drop out here to Manly. That's fantastic defence. But they honestly, that goalpost just then saved the Knights' life just then. Mysterious Pranks has said, my weekend's going to be ruined if Essendon lose in an hour and a bit. My weekend already is ruined, my man. My weekend is already ruined. But no, I think, Essendon was St Kilda. Oh man, Geelong, we touched up St Kilda last week, so I dead set wouldn't be surprised if they kind of come out banging there. But you guys, Essendon need to win that game. That's a necessity of a game to win. So that'll be interesting for Essendon. Obviously, they need to win that game, and St Kilda want to bounce back from an absolute embarrassment last week. So should be a good game. I was going to do that game, but then both these NRL games intersect with it, so I couldn't do. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. Ethan Jones says, can you show us the game? Yeah, unfortunately, major broadcast restrictions, it's illegal. So the best we can do is have the live score below us, and also in the live chat, I talk to you guys, and I react to the game live. So second tackle for Manly, 30 metres out here from the line. Manly going after the right here, Oh, only breaks through, 20 metres out here, third tackle. Manly just looks so much better than Knights here. Knights won by like 40 points over the Tigers last week. Now that is against the Tigers, guys, and I've been trying to tell everyone how shit they've been, how overrated they've been all year, and finally they're proving me right. But in the same sense, like, they still won by 40 points to a professional NRL team, and that's actually going to be knocked back there. That's going to be knocked back. Whoa. How was that knock on there? He hits it up and then punches it back. That doesn't make any sense how that could be classed as a knock on. Anyway, Sport Choice says, are you doing the Dogs Tigers game? I am, mate. I am. So watch this. So this goes up there, but watch this. That goes backwards. So you didn't even watch it. I was asking you to watch it. I was asking Daniel to watch it. What did you do this? Paycat says, what's the problem with the wisdom tooth? I don't know, man. I just feel it. I just feel it in the back. I don't know what it is really. I'll get it checked out, but yeah, I just feel something in the back. So it's not exactly fantastic. Remember, says, I remember Scott Bolton running straight towards the post that costed us the game against Broncos. I was at that game. I've vlogged that game, mate. I've vlogged that game. Yeah, that was in Brisbane, right? Suncorp, I think maybe 2018, maybe, I think 2018. I think maybe like round 2 or round 3 at Suncorp Stadium. I was going with the Cowboys in the vlogs. Yeah, I was going with the Cowboys. Pete Ray says, hey, how are Manly winning? Because they've been playing fantastic and I tipped them. So, you know, I've had a pretty shocking tipping year this week, this year in the NRL, so I'll take any tip I can get. This game's not anywhere near over, though. This game's nowhere near over, but I think Dingo summed it up before in saying that, I think Dingo summed it up before pretty well in saying this seems like a Manly versus Parramatta game, the second game. I definitely think it does feel very much like that. Oh, good tackle there. No, that wasn't tackling there. That wasn't tackling there. I don't know what he's... Oh, look at him. He's no. I feel like he's trying to get a tackle and air penalty here, but I don't think it is. Memo says, yeah, it was a Suncorp, but unlucky. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was there, yeah. Jonathan Barbosa says, over 40. It's a beautiful day there in Newcastle, on a good track. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. I'd probably say yes, in the same sense that there hasn't been a score in probably the last 10 minutes or so. But I would go with over 40, yeah. I reckon there still could be 2-3 tries left in this half, let alone the whole game. So, 2 likes away from 50, by the way, guys. 2 likes away from 50. He actually does. He might actually be heard here. He might actually be heard here, Ruben Garrett. Oh, sorry, Brendan Elliott, not Ruben Garrett. He's had 5 runs today for 46 run metres and 14 post-contact metres. There you go. Aya Canal says, who did you tip? I tipped Manly. I tipped Manly. Dingo says, Fitzgibbon was offside from the kick, but doesn't matter. I didn't see it. But they're going to check here if he is tackling. Nah, that's what I've said. He put his foot down the ground. People says, Manly play well when the week before they play shit. They're a bit on and off, mate, but you wait till if they can make a final spot, if they can get into the finals, I'm telling you right now, anyone who's in the finals will be worried. Because they'll have Trbojevic, they'll have Adam Fanua-Blake, you know, they'll have their team back. Dylan Walker will probably be back. They'll have Tafua. Tafua isn't playing today as well. Martin Tapau is not playing today as well. You know, Fanua-Blake's not playing, but Trbojevic not playing. Like, this team has got injuries galore right now. But, you know, they're just, they're grinding through this game, 12-0 up, and with 21 minutes to go in this first half, they're looking pretty good. However, the game's nowhere near over yet, so. I just want a good game, I do not care about my tip. I do too, I kind of do too. I do care about my tip, to be honest with you, because I'm not doing too well with the NRL this year, but I do want a good game, of course, yeah. Pete Ferrer says Manly could be a dark horse come finals time with Turbo back and the others back. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I genuinely believe Manly would be the dark horse if they made it. They would play, They'd play the Raiders probably in week 1. The Raiders would probably come 5th or so. So if Manly made that 8th spot, I'll tell you what, Manly definitely could push past the Raiders. And then they'd probably come face first with Parramatta. And I feel like Manly would, that'd be a good game. I'd lean with Manly, but in the same sense, that'd be a good game. With a full Manly team, I'd take Manly. Chase that says, are both Trbojevic brothers out? No, Jake's playing here, I believe. So 4th tackle here. Yeah, here he is. He's running the ball now. He's running it straight now, mate. So 21 minutes to go here of this first half, guys. 5th tackle, and they're going to be 38 metres out. It's going to be a nice kick, actually. It's going to sit right from Cameron Ponga, though. It's going to come past the 30-metre line, and the Knights are going to start their set about 30 metres out from their own line. Dingo says, Manly are a bit of a bogey team for Canberra. I think it's an interesting game, but I would lean with Manly, especially the way that Canberra's been playing. They were down 8-6 last night, guys. I know people forget about that because they won 30s. Oh, it's going to be a knock-on here for the Knights. It's going to be a knock-on here for the Knights, and they don't have a challenge right now because they already lost their challenge. Oh, wow, they're going to overturn the call. What is Klein doing? He called a knock-on, and then he changed it. All right, well, there you go. Hold on, wait a second. Probably could have made a penalty, to be honest with you. Bronx says, who do you want to win? I'm going for Manly, mate. I tipped Manly, but I just want a good game, to be honest with you. But I have tipped Manly in this one. But looking forward to... I'm actually kind of looking forward to that Dogs-Tigers game. This is going to be a good game. The Knights probably score here. I still reckon this game will be finished within like 2 or 4 points. These guys don't like each other, and both teams are playing for so much. I honestly think if the Knights win this game, the top 8's set. I think if the Knights win this game, the top 8's only set, because Sharks and Rabbitohs would be 3 points above Manly, and Knights would be... they would be 4 points above Manly, and the Knights would be 5 points above Manly. So I would nearly say that the 8 is set here if the Knights win this game. And they're going out to the lefty. Try time, man. Knights down the left-hand side. I told you that score there. So the Knights are going to score a try here down the left-hand side. And it's going to be 12-4 here with a kick to come. Whoa, gee whiz. Pete Ferris says you didn't should stick with Ash Taylor as the long-term half. I thought he played really well yesterday. He's been playing pretty well this year, man. He's been playing pretty well this year. A couple of games here and there has been a bit average, but the same sense, I think overall he's definitely looking a lot better because he's not having to be the directive half. He's being able to kind of take a step back and really focus on his kicking game rather than having to be that directive half. But that's a good try there from the Knights down the left-hand side. Callum Ponga will get the assist as well. And the Knights got the board here. So 12-4 here with the kick to come. Dubby says, Sean Kepi, okay. Dubby says, want to play. Miller says, he's a great player. I don't know what's going to happen. What did Pete say? Pete said, Ash Taylor. No, I definitely think that we should stick with him long term. Chase says, I think Titans should tuggle forward. No, thank you. 18 minutes to go here on the first half, and Stafford Dyer will be getting his, he's had 3 games and 3 tries. There you go. 3 games, 3 tries. So 18 minutes left here. It could be either a 6-point game or an 8-point game. It's going to be a difficult kick here from Callum Ponga from the wing, but it is a right-footer kick. It is for a right-footer, so it wouldn't surprise me. Chase says he's found his form whilst healthy. Mate, we don't need... No, I'm sorry. I think that would completely wreck our team. I don't think he suits this play style whatsoever. I don't think he suits the play style of the Titans whatsoever, and... I'm happy with Fogarty, and that's going to be a great kick there from Callum Ponga. So that's going to be a 6-point game here, guys. 12-6 to Manly with 17.5 minutes to go. But no, I think Kieran Foran doesn't suit whatsoever. Michael Tota says, what sports is this? This is rugby league, my man. This is rugby league. Appreciate it, Hayden. Maybe says NRL. Yeah, there we go. Pete Rose says, I think an experienced halfback who Ash can learn from will be good for him with Ash at 5'8", who tries his machine, who has a good kicking game. I don't think our halves the problem, guys. I thought Fogarty had a pretty good game yesterday too. So, and he arguably nearly brought us back into it in the last few minutes as well. Pete Rose says Kieran Foran is injured too much. It's just a little bit... We would need like oh no, that's going to be out in the full, isn't it? That's going to be out in the full here for Manly. Lovely. Out in the full here off the kickoff. So Knights will get a penalty here from the halfway line. JJ says he'll sign anybody to play halfback. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Tigers fans, I know you want us to sign him because he's not great, but it's not happening. It's not happening. So don't get too excited. So that's going to be a kick out in the full here, and Mitchell Pearce is going to get them an extra 15 metres here from the kick. Probably could have got better though, but got an extra 15 metres from the kick, and the Knights going to go back on the attack here. Sport Talk says, what do you think about Adam Carr wanting to play fullback next year? I don't agree with it. I don't think he's that great. I think he's a winger. I don't think he'd make the adjustment compared to a lot of other wingers. I think that I feel like he'd be kind of wasted there. I honestly think his speed would be a little bit wasted there at fullback. I just think that he's a good winger. I think he's a good winger, and unfortunately, that would if they score a try there, that's going to be okay. Good. So 4 tackle here, 5 metres out here. 4 tackle here, 5 metres out for the Knights. They're trying to go two quick tries to get right back in this game. They give it to a forward, which was kind of odd in that situation. But 5th tackle here, they're going to be 6 metres out here from Manly's line. 6 metres out here from Manly line. And 5th tackle, oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God, what was that for a 5th tackle option? They're going to be a tackle here, 5 metres out, pretty much the exact same place that they started. Okay, yeah, well, there you go. Sport TV says, BK, you're a great YouTuber. Can't wait till you reach 10K. We're going to get there by the end of the year, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. We're getting to 10K by the end of the year. Pete Rose says, Foran is good when he's playing when he's made of plaster. He used to play really tough like Brandon Smith in his days at Manly, and I think that has affected him now in his older days. Yeah, no. Well, look, yeah, I think I would agree. I would agree. To be honest with you, I think that Foran was a great player in his days at Manly, and that's why they won a grand final with him. So, and they made a couple of grand finals with him, but 2011 and 2013 both were with him, didn't they? 2011 and 2013 when Forum played there. So we made 2 grand finals with them and 1-1. Fit tackle here, but it's going to be an injury here to the Knights. Injury here to the Knights. Daniel Saifidi. So 15 minutes left here this first half, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. We're trying to hit 80 by the end of the stream. We're on 51 right now, so if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and hit that thumbs up button. But Daniel Saifidi has gone down here. That's a big loss for the Knights if he doesn't come back. He's a key forward there. Obviously, they're bringing him an SAS, who is the big fella, big fella Titan for next year. But not SAS, Daniel Saifidi does not look good there. He's limping pretty heavily and doesn't look like he wants to use any weight on that leg. But 2020 season average of 143 run metres and 54 post-contact metres. Katie says, hey Blaze, I'm back. Hello Katie. Sport TV says Safi just came back. Yeah, well Safi, he looks like he's just about to go back again. He came back and now he's about to go, unfortunately. Because this one doesn't look promising. Memphis Sisters, Gay Guy still play for the Knights. He hasn't played for the Knights for a while, man. He plays for the Rabbitohs. He's the Rabbitohs. Oh, I think he's okay. I'm not too sure. Pete Rose says, do you think Storm can win the premiership? 100%, man. Storm can definitely win the premiership. I don't want them to win the premiership because I want to see 2 fresh teams in the grand final. But you know, they definitely can. You can never wipe out the Storm. Never wipe out the Storm. They're currently, if Panthers lose a game, then Storm win the minor premiership. I genuinely believe the Storm probably could win every single game from here on out. I know they're beating the Eels next week. I just know they're beating the Eels next week. But third tackle here for the night, and they're going to be 45 metres out here from their own line. Manly going to take it back to about 43 metres out here. Manly's defence has been pretty good in this game. Manly haven't had too much attack ever since that kind of opening 10-minute stanza, opening 15 minutes or so. Epony Fiji says Panthers match Storm final. It depends on how they're both going to finish up this regular season because they might end up on the same draw as each other for that prelim. Because if they finish first and second, Panthers would play fourth, which would more than likely be the Eels, and and Roosters come fourth. Yeah, so it'd more than likely be, I'd probably say the Roosters come fourth and Eels come third, so Panthers would more than likely play the Roosters in fourth, and then Eels play the Storm. Now I believe that if Panthers won that game and Eels lost their game, actually no, I believe them. Yeah, if Eels lost their game, Panthers won that game, they'd put Eels in the same draw side as... No, sorry. If the Storm lost that game and the Panthers won their game, that would then put the Storm on the same side as Panthers. So it all depends on kind of where they finish up, and especially considering you probably would say Panthers and the Storm finish top 2. That would be probably more than likely the case of maybe one of the... Oh my God, how did he even lose that? I don't even understand how he lost that ball, Moses Sully. So knock on here from Manly. Halfway here, 50 metres out here from the line. Hay says, let's get this stream to 80 likes. We're going to get there, brother. We get there. We always hit our like goals. We've still got, buddy, 53 minutes to go, plus a half time, and we're at 52 already, so. Memo says, sorry, I just got confused because I remember Gay Guy is a Knights player that forgot that he plays for South Sydney now. Yeah, he's played there for a while now. I think he's been there for 2-3 years, maybe. 3 years, maybe, I would say. I remember, he just played the Knights. That was like mid-2010s, something like maybe 2014, 2015. I swear he's been there since maybe like 2017 or something like that. Or 2018 maybe, I'm not too sure, something around those. But third tackle in the Knights, 8 metres out here, they're going to pass it back to the left, no, going to get tackled down 4 metres short of Manly's line. Nigel says Ponga needs to step up, yeah, he hasn't been doing too much here, but they're going to get a penalty though. They're going to get a penalty. He did get the assist though, guys, don't forget, he did get the assist though for that try down the left-hand side, and he's actually going to get a penalty for the team now. So, with 12 minutes, 15 to go here of this first half, it's going to be Manly 12-6, but the Knights get a fresh set of 6, 10 metres out here from Manly's line, and it's been all Knights ever since Manly went up 12-0, to be honest with you. Then it says first place third and second place fourth, I think. No. First place fourth and second place third. So, first, I'm not asking that. That's the fact. That's a fact. First place fourth and second place third. Chase says Ponga isn't the leader. Well, most fullbacks really shouldn't be leaders, but that's going to be a try there, and that's actually going to be, it's going to make it 12-12 here. That's going to be a quick little run in there from Dummy Harbour. The Knights are going to score a try, so they're probably going to lead. They're probably going to go back in and tie this game. Manly just kind of falling apart ever since they went up 12-0. Ever since they went up 12-0, they kind of just sat back and said, you know what, this game's done. And that's going to be a quick little dummy run there. Wow, that was shocking defence. Absolutely shocking defence there. Sport Talks is at least isn't first versus 8 anymore. That was a ridiculous system. That was a ridiculous system. I don't believe I ever saw an 8th place team be the first place team. Did you ever see that? In the old final system, when first versus 8, second versus 7. Who was it?
A team from lowest.
Do you know who it was? I don't know, because I know first would have got a second chance anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But it would have, because that's when the system was, you get a second. Well, you still get a second chance if you're in the top 4, but even if you lost to 8, you still get a second chance. And 8 just keeps going through, and that means I think they removed 4th. Was that? I think they might have removed 4th from a double chance, if that was the case. Maybe I'm not too sure. No, I can't remember. Actually, no, that's right. If first lost to 8th, then they would have to make sure that at least one of the other top 4 teams lost, I think, and then the other top 4 team would get knocked down or something like that. Or the other, they would have to, because there has to be four teams that lose first. No, 2 teams that lose first round. So if I can't remember. I don't care. That's a shit system. Jack Dempsey says, I think Warriors beat Storm in the final series where Storm were first and Warriors were 8th. Surely not. Can someone check this for me, please? Can someone check and see if there ever was an 8th seed that beat a first seed? Pelly says, my top 8 is 8 Cowboys. Oh, okay. Well, no. You've ruined. You've literally ruined your 8 before I even started reading it, my dude. You've literally ruined your 8 before I started reading it. He goes, my top 8 is Cowboys, number 8. I didn't even get to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But Cowboys are in his 8. And that's going to be Knights can get the ball back here. So 12-12 here. But anyway, I'll go on for there, bro. Cowboys aren't making the 8. They're lucky not to get the spoon this year, my dude. They probably will get the spoon this year. And they would get the spoon this year if it wasn't for how bad the Broncos are and the potential of the Dogs not getting above them on for and against. But you go Sharks 7th, Knights 6th, Roosters 5th, Raiders 4th, Eels 3rd, Storm 2, and Panthers 1. I would agree with a lot of that except for the 8th position. I think that's just ridiculous. The Cowboys aren't making the 8, my dude. They're nowhere near the 8, and they've really got no chance of making the 8. Like, I'm pretty sure it's pretty much done. The only team that can make the 8 outside the 8 right now is Manly. Yeah, Cowboys aren't going to be anywhere near, my dude. And that's only a fact there, to be honest with you. Hayes says, Cowboys 10th, 13th. Well, I don't even think that, man. I honestly genuinely believe if it wasn't for the Broncos or the Dogs, they'd probably come last. But I think that this last couple of weeks has shown the Broncos are probably just that bit worse. And I think the Bulldogs beat the Tigers today, which we will be streaming, by the way, guys. We are streaming that Bulldogs versus Tigers game right after this. It's going to be a knock-on here from Manly. 15 metres out from their own line. Jeez, they really don't like to help themselves here. And it says Cows will just make the numbers that they made it. They're nowhere near making it, man. They're not going to make it. Like, I'm saying this is a fact. I'm saying this is a fact, guys. The Cowboys aren't making the finals. Manly went with a short kickoff there, and unfortunately, they were so close to getting it, but the bounce, unfortunately, just past them. Brox Nation says, wouldn't it be funny if the Broncos go on to lose every game except their last round against the Cowboys? Would that then... No, but you'd need to rely... Yeah, I could still see the Dogs potentially still winning 2 games from here on out in the season. I've tipped them this week, and they could win against the Warriors next week. The Warriors have been playing better, though, but the Bulldogs have been playing right too. So we have to see how the Bulldogs play this week, tonight, against the Tigers to kind of get a good read on them. So first tackle here for the Knights. They're going to be 15 metres out here from Manly's line, and they could be taking the lead here from 12-0 down. They could be taking the lead here from 12-0 down. Second tackle here for the Knights. Going to pass it out to the right here, 10 metres, and that's going to be a nothing play there. So third tackle here, 5 metres out here from Manly's line, right in front of the post. Which way they're going to go, left or right? I think they're going to go left. They are going to go left. So they're going to go, decent. That's going to be an obstruction. That's going to be an obstruction. That's going to be an obstruction there. That's going to be a penalty. Well, they're going to call penalty to Knights. They're going to call penalty to Knights there. I think that's ridiculous. They're going to go for the 2 here. I think that's bullshit. That was a clear obstruction there. And they're actually going to go for the 6 here. They're not even going to go for the 2. That's good. I like to see that from the Knights, though. I like to see that attack, their confidence in themselves. A lot of the teams would go for the 2 there. A lot of the teams do go for the 2 there. 7.5 minutes to go here this first half, guys. The Knights have worked their way back from 12-0 down to 12-12. And their first tackle here. Oh, that's going to be, I think, try-time Knights here. Oh, no, it's going to be a 4 pass. Or a knock-on 4 pass, whatever you want to call it. So it's not going to be a try here, and Manly will get the ball here, 10 metres out here from their own line. Phenomenal Gaming says, I just joined your Discord. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. The Discord, guys, if you don't know about it, that is where we continue to chat. Oh, yeah, he wasn't out, but I'm pretty sure they class that as a knock-on or a forward pass or maybe like that. Yeah, that's forward. That's forward by about 4 meters. That's forward by about 4 meters. But yeah, the Discord is where the conversation continues even after I'm live streaming finishes. You guys can, talk to each other all about rugby league, AFL, Super Rugby, A-League, Premier League, baseball, all the likes. Mevno says, we have something in common but the opposite. Oh, true, okay. Phenomenal Gaming says, the guy named Phenomenal was on accident, you can move him. I don't know what's going on there. Joel Southgate says, what's up, champion? Hello, champion, how you doing? Manly here, 30 metres out here from their own line. Third tackle here for Manly. They were up 12-0 in this game, but they fell apart. We are 7 likes away from 60, by the way, guys. Go and smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But 4th tackle here for Manly, and they're going to have some space out of here. They're going to have some space out of here. Oh, dude, you selfish prick. Like, pass that ball. And now they're going to get out to the left here. Now they're going to get out to the left. Pass that ball. Someone pass the ball. Learn to pass the ball, man. Learn to pass the ball. Gee, damn well whiz. So 42 metres out here, Manly are going to boot the ball down, and it's actually going to work out really nicely if Manly were going to chase it, but no one chased it. Joel Southgate says, how do you think the Knights will go over the rest of the season and into the finals? I would say that Knights, if they make finals, which is a big if right now, they would definitely win this game. If the Knights were to make the finals, they wouldn't be lasting long. I think they lose to the Raiders. I think they probably lose to... Well, they definitely lose to the Roosters. That's going to be a penalty here to the Knights. Manly just real ill disciplined in this game. So penalty here to the Knights. They're going to get inside probably 30 metres here. But yeah, I think the Knights would have to win this. I think the Knights would have to win this game, and I think they'll probably get one and done. I think they're out first round. To be honest with you, man, I can't see the Knights getting past the first round against either the Roosters or even more than likely the Raiders. So see you later, BK Sport. All right, Chen, you have a good one. Everybody FG says Tigers 9th, Dragons 10th, Warriors 11th, Titans 12th, and Manly 13th. Brother, you've made some outlandish predictions, eh? Like the Cowboys to make the 8 and then Manly to come 13th is outrageous. Like that I'm sorry, that's absolutely outrageous. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and go for it. But I'm sorry, that's outrageous for me. Like the Cowboys, how many? They're like 8 points away from the 8 now, aren't they? Aren't they like 8 points? That's 4 wins away from the 8, and there's only 5 rounds or so left of the competition. Like, and then you got Manly there finishing like 13. I'm sorry, no, not for me, not for me, man. Oh, he's gonna get brought back into the field there. No, it's gonna be a penalty here, Manly. I think it's gonna be a penalty here to Manly. Wow, that's actually a really well worked play there. Danny says my top 8. Duffy's my man said Cowboys 8. I know that. Danny says my top 8. 8th Rabbitohs, 7th top. Oh no. Have we not just? Why have we just seen the Tigers get thrown into the 8? Is my question. Oh man. Tigers have been thrown into the 8. See, like I guess, look, if you guys basically lock the 8 in now, that's basically what you're going to see. If you throw Manly in there, I can kind of understand it. It is your opinion, but in the same sense, like it's ridiculous to have the Cowboys in there. Like that's nearly impossible at this point. Is what I'm saying. Like the Cowboys are currently on 6 points. Actually, no, it is impossible. I think it is impossible. So the Cowboys are on 6 points with minus 105 points differential. Newcastle in 8th spot are on 15 points with 71 plus for and against. So there's only 6 games left of this season. 6 games left of this season. And, the Knights here. Wait. Manly going to get the ball back here. There's only 6 games left this season. They are 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins currently out of the 8. And they would need to rely on every single team losing in that 8th spot. Like 8th and 7th and 6th. They would need every single team to lose every single game basically from here on out. And the Cowboys would need to win every single game from here on out. So, it is your opinion. But I'm sorry, it's just... it's a bit of a fact. I know you're not really talking to me, but I'm just kind of letting you know, like, that's why I laughed at it, and that's why other people said, well, that's kind of ridiculous. But no, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, man. You go for it. Have a crack. RK Game says, who will win first half, please? Tell me, please. Probably no one, mate. Probably no one at this point. It's 12-12 with 2.5 minutes to go here. 12-12 with 2.5 minutes to go. The Knights are going to have the ball in their own 45-metre line, but they might go for a field goal here. So the Knights probably are looking the better here to win the first half if they do go for the field goal, which wouldn't be unlikely, to be honest with you. Second tackle leaving the Knights. They're going to be in pretty decent position for it too. So 48 metres out here. It's probably, unless a miracle happens for Manly, it's not going to be Manly. But 30 metres out, 40 metres out here from the Manly line. Third tackle leaving the Knights. They are kind of centering the ball here. So the Knights look like they are setting up for a field goal. 32 metres out, they are centering the ball again. And it's going to be Fitzgerald, but Pearce is going to be taking the tackle on fifth. So fifth tackle leaving the Knights. Pearce is the one who took the tackle there. They're actually not going to go for the field goal. Okay, interesting. Blake Reed's going to kick that ball across, and it's going to go. That's going to go forward. That's going to go forward. No. That's forward pass for sure. That's going to be forward pass for sure there. That's going to be forward for sure there. You're joking. Hold on a second. Are they actually calling this a try?
Don't know yet. Haven't seen it.
Oh, he's calling it a try. Yeah, but the thing is though, is that they can't classify. Oh, they can classify as a knock on, I guess. But this is forward. This is forward as he's pushing this ball back in play. Oh. So, yeah, he's out. He's at the side of the field of play there. Or maybe not.
Not now.
No. He has to bring his other foot back in. He's outside there.
That is not.
That's not what we're looking at.
Oh.
So, does that not go forward though? Does this go forward here or not? So he's like this far away from that line, and they're going to check if this is a or.
No, I think
Oh,
that's. I don't think it's impressive enough to go against the.
Hold on. Wait. They're playing onto this stage. Okay, so it's going to be a nice try. I think that's pretty crazy, though. I think that's pretty crazy. I think that's given a try based on the fact that it was given a try. I disagree with that one, though. I do think that one went forward, but they're going to give that a try. So the Knights are going to score here. I would disagree with that, but the Knights are going to score here. Penalty finish has been the person who has won 2 premiership games. I'm not too sure. Hayes has obviously been a horror season for the Broncos, but I think the rise of Herbie Farnworth has been a real positive. Yeah, he's been decent. I don't know if he's exceptional, but I think he's been pretty decent for the Broncos. Yeah. P versus I think the bottom 4 will be 16 Broncos, 15 Bulldogs, 14 Cowboys, and 13 Titans or Warriors or Dragons. I personally think the Warriors won't win too many games from here on out. I think the Titans won't win too many games from here on out, but I think we at least we have a relatively easy run compared to the others. And the Dragons, I don't know about the Dragons. They're a really difficult one to predict. They could lose every single game from here on out. They can also win every single game from here on out. It's just really strange on with them. I'm not too sure what to. Not too sure. Jeez, I didn't charge this. It nearly died. It's nearly dead. I forgot that it wasn't. Forgot that it wasn't on charge. And he's going to miss the kick. So it's going to be 16-12 here. Cameron Ponga's going to miss the kick. So the Knights will lead at half-time 16-12. So I hope that guy who was getting on a bet, on who was up at half-time, I hope he bet on Newcastle because they scored in the last 2 minutes to take the lead 16-12. My prediction is 19-24. 19-24. Ooh, interesting. So what? Yeah, so they're both going to get to 18. So you think the Knights will kick a penalty, Manly will convert a try, and then who kicks the field goal and who scores the converted try to win the game? Because that's how it has to work out for that scoreline to happen. So who would kick the field? Who would be the one on 24 and who would be the one on 19? Because you'd have to expect the Knights to obviously get a field goal as well, and that's going to be he's going to lose that ball there. That's going to come backwards off Manly. So Manly are actually going to get a chance here. They got 20 seconds to go here. You got 20 seconds to go. You never know what's going to happen here. 13 seconds left here. I don't know why they're running it back through a forward, though. That was a waste of a tackle, considering there's going to be 7 seconds left here of this first half. And Sherry Evans is going to boot that ball up here. Last chance here for Manly. That's going to be a knock-on from the Knights, but it's going to be the end of the half anyway. So half-time, guys, is going to be 16-12 here to the Newcastle Knights through the Knights' late try. Manly did lead 12-0 after about 10 minutes, but the Knights came flying and they took the lead there with a couple of minutes to go in that first half. Apelli Fujita says 34-20 to Knights. Pete Rose says I don't rate Farnworth. I don't really either. I think he's all right, but in the same sense, I'm not going to shoot down a kid. He's a kid, so he's just kind of a young player right now. So there's a lot more to prove with him, obviously, but I'm not going to say he's shit or he's not good. I think he's been okay. I think he's done decently in a pretty poor team. But yeah. Watch Me says 28-24 Manly. Ooh, that'll be a good game. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Pellet Virginia says 34-20 Knights. Pete Rose says that's right. Aiden Barr says Manly 24 and Knights 19. Okay, so you think that Knights are going to kick a penalty, Manly are going to convert a try, and then Knights are going to kick a field goal, and then Manly are going to convert a try. Okay. Oscar Berg says, Blaze, have you heard about the South Island versus North Island rugby game on the 29th in New Zealand? No, I haven't seen that yet. That'd be awesome, though. I would live stream that. I definitely would live stream that. Let's see if we can get to 70 likes by the end of half time, guys. So I'm 59 right now, so we need 11 likes by the end of half time. So you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smash that thumbs up button. And obviously it's half time, so let me know what questions you have, and I'll give them a shot. But half time, 16-12 here to Newcastle. And obviously, guys, subscribe when you're around here. We're doing the Bulldogs Tigers game right after, and we do this every single day, so in all different sports. Oscar Work says, who would you back, North or South? I don't really know, man. I don't really know. You know, I don't really have any allegiances. Well, I guess I go for the Chiefs. I think that should probably tell you everything who I'd probably go for. So that would be probably what I base it off. What about you, Oscar? Pelly Finish says, Broncos have a good team, but they're not doing good. Broncos have had a serious amount of injuries this year, guys, and people forget that. That's why I kind of rated them somewhat against the Raiders. They didn't do too well in the second half, but they did well in the first half. They've finally got their full team back. They've had a very injured team majority of the year. And obviously David Fafita's back now. They did lose to Tavita Pungai Jr. because of the incident. Oscar Berg says North Island from Auckland. So there you go. Yeah, I think it'd be a fantastic game, though. I think it'd be a fantastic game. Is Waikato north or south? Is Waikato north or south there, Oscar? Hayes says, who's your most underrated NRL player? Okay, let me have a look. So you go. I tell you what, if it was before this season started, I was backing in Shaun Johnson. If it was before this season started, it was Shaun Johnson because no one believed in him. I said to everyone that he's a great player. He's just obviously not in the right setup there. I don't think he really works well with Chad Townsend, even though they're probably good mates. Has nothing to do with it, but I just feel like Shaun Johnson and Chad don't really work together. So now that Chad's not there, I think he's been doing phenomenally, and I think Shaun Johnson's really getting back to his form. So I think he's been quite underrated. Going into the year, but I think now everyone rates him again. I think everyone's kind of realised again that he's back to his previous form. Pete Rose says, I disagree, the Broncos are a good team. I think they do have on paper a decent enough team, but because you know, like people still think of the name of Anthony Milford back in 2015. Like 2015, Anthony Milford was a fantastic player, and people still see him in that potential light, like the potential of him being a fantastic player like in 2015. Oscar Work says, why can't on Hamilton in the North? Okay, well then I'll be getting around the North. There you go. I don't think necessarily the Broncos have the best team ever in the history of ever, but I feel like they have a team that could definitely get the job done if they didn't have so many controversies off the field, and also didn't have currently such a media circus surrounding the club. Aiden Barr says Broncos are like Brisbane Roar. They can have good seasons and sometimes play bad. No, Brisbane Roar and Brisbane Broncos are completely different for me. For me, they're completely opposite type of clubs. Brisbane Roar are always kind of there, but also, they can have good seasons, but they're also kind of just there. They haven't been good since maybe 2011-12 area. They've been okay. They were okay around 2014-15, but the Broncos, they haven't ever been this bad. Like, I was speaking to my Broncos mate, who there's not many of them, I can tell you that right now. I don't have many Broncos mates. I was speaking to one of my Broncos mates just this morning, actually, and I asked him, I said, have the Broncos ever been in last place, like at any stage in any season? Have they ever been in last place? I'm not talking about overall. We all know they've never won a wooden spoon before. But I genuinely don't know if the Broncos have ever actually just physically been in last place at any time in the season, besides maybe like after 1 round or 2 rounds, which isn't really counted. But like after 5 rounds, 10 rounds, I don't think the Broncos have ever been there. So if the Bulldogs beat the Tigers today, they would go there. So I think it's, it'll be interesting to see how they. It'll be interesting to see how they go going into the rest of the season with only 5-6 games to go as well. But Watch Me says you're going to be sharing any NBA playoff games. Of course, man. Of course, we've been doing. We do all sports, man. So we do baseball, we do Premier League, Champions League, and all that type of stuff. Thank God I did this morning's game, so I was flipping out. NRL, AFL, we do all different sports, man. NBA players will be heavily featured, yes. Who do you go for? Watch me. Perfect says, guys, you can't talk shit about players because they work their ass off and you guys sitting on your ass all day. Well, I can. I can talk shit. When I put. Well, look. As long as it's within reason, as long as you're not getting personal, I believe that if you're getting personal, then yes, it's not acceptable. But I believe if it's about the team and the performance of the team, then yeah, you're 100% within your rights to be talking shit about the players and their performances because you want your team to be going well and you feel like they're not putting in the effort for your team that you're paying for memberships, you're paying for tickets to games, you're paying for the food and drink at games, you're paying for their wages basically, you're paying for merchandise, you're paying for their money, you're paying to watch the TV, in which they're getting their sponsorships from. That you're literally paying the wage to the players. So no, I believe you can talk about players in regards to the performances. But if you're not talking about their performances and you're talking about the players themselves, then yes, that's unacceptable. Hay says, personally, I think Toby Rudolph flies on the radar. We won the Intrust Cup with Redcliffe a few years ago, and has been very strong with the Sharks. Toby Rudolph has been pretty good. He does give away a few penalties here and there, but I think he has been pretty good. I didn't actually see this yesterday. I don't think I got an answer. Did he get that release from Did he get that release from the Warriors? Because obviously he signed with the Warriors for next year, but I believe because of his family reasons, he wanted to renege on that deal and not on a bad deal like Cherry Evans, the dick, but on a good side of the deal because he's got a family member who's really sick in Cronulla or Sydney or something like that. Did he ever get that release from the Warriors contract? Pete Rose says, Katoni Stagg's a great attacking player, but a horrendous attacking. What? Katoni Stagg is a great attacking player, but a horrendous attacking player. You just said the same thing twice, but on the opposite. That didn't make sense. Aiden Barr says, does the NRL want a second division for more teams? What? No way, bro. No way. It would be awesome to see, but right now you can obviously see that there's a lack of talent across the board as it is. You can see the clear definition and the top 4 teams this year compared to, say, the bottom 4 teams is light years. And the top 4 teams compared to that, well, actually, the top 8 is kind of like light years compared to the bottom 8. But though, I guess there's still a couple of teams. This year has been really distinct compared to other years. Usually we see a distinct difference. For the same sense, this year it's been really, really significant. Hay says, yes, he is staying at Sharks at this point. Okay, good stuff. Daniel Palmer says, hi, hello, Daniel Palmer. Good to see you, champion. People says, sorry, I meant horrendous defensive player. Well, yeah. Braithwaite says, get around the Knights was looking scary early. Yeah, man. Long way to go, though. Long way to go here. Croxy will fight to the death, defend his name. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Braithwaite says, Manly is the only team I could see see out of the 8 inning. Yeah, I've been trying to say that too. I've been trying to say that for. I just got an angry message from a Broncos fan on Instagram. I love it. I love when Broncos fans message me. Oh man, Procky says he's so pissed off about this. But because people are saying that he intentionally did it when we obviously know he didn't intentionally do it. Watchme says Titans have a really positive future and they even have a look at Smithy. That would be huge, but sad for me as a Bronx fan. Yeah, man. Yeah, it would be huge, and I know there is more to that in regards to Smith than meets the eye. But yeah, it'd be awesome. One second, I'm going to listen to this, guys. One second.
He clearly thinks that he didn't bite him on purpose. Sean Johnson feels something on his arm. He immediately reacts. Apparently, cameras have picked up a bite mark, which Kevin Proctor says is not true. That can't have happened. So he's going to get his day in front of the judiciary. He's going to be able to argue his case.
So apparently, cameras have picked up there was actually bite marks.
He's got the evidence to support his case that he will get off. But based on what I've seen thus far, that looks and smells like a bite to me. I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I don't understand why Kevin Proctor's saying he didn't bite. Like, he didn't even argue it. He didn't argue the bite when we were actually talking about it at the moment. He was saying basically that he was being choked. Anyway, so that's going to be it. So we'll find out more about that obviously throughout the week. Pete Race says Brody Croft is the worst defensive player in the NRL. Yeah, he's not fantastic. He's he won the Italian back in 2002. Yeah, man. Yeah, back in 2002, cracker player I was. Cracker player. Brady says Proctor is putting it down to Sinois. I'm not sure what that is, man. Not too sure what that is. So, 7 likes away from 70, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. We're just waiting here for the second half. It is 16-12 to the Knights over Manly right now. 16-12 to the Knights over Manly. Hey, he says Croft isn't a fantastic defender, but he also doesn't have an amazing defenders to help him out at the top, at the top of the table clubs. Yes, but in the same sense, you can't really blame other players for your lack of defense specifically. Like, his lack of defense does come from his lack of defense, and you can't really blame other players not having defensive capabilities. Can we please stop going? Let's literally keep hearing him 2 seconds, please. Raymond says, remember the first 2 rounds, Brody Croft was the saver and God. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I said that it was definitely he definitely looked better at the Broncos, but unfortunately he just unfortunately he fell apart with the whole team. The whole team just fell apart, and they can't get back right now. They really can't get back. Hay says Croft is sorry. Oh, he's a fantastic defender. Oh, sorry, I completely read that. No, he's not a fantastic defender. Croft is not a fantastic defender for me. Jonathan Blaze was 8 playing in the NRL. Aiden Barr says, this is a bit of a stupid question. Do we need other sports in the world? What? What do you mean, do we need other sports in the world? What? Do you get that? Do we need other sports in the world? I don't get that, bro. What? I don't understand. Braylon says, doing dogs game correct. Yeah, man. I'll be doing the dogs game. Sorry, man. I don't really know how to answer that question. It doesn't really make any sense to me, personally. But 16-12 with the Knights. Just waiting for the second half to get underway. I'm just going to have a look and see how long before we will see it. Before it will start up again. Let's go here. So we've got about 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Oscar Burke says, Blaze, what do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win the A-League finals considering Sydney have dropped off? I don't know, man. It's really all over the shop. You know, Melbourne City haven't exactly been fantastic. Wellington Phoenix haven't exactly been fantastic. Sydney FC definitely haven't been fantastic. Brisbane Roar just keep drawing. Perth Glory have absolutely no chance. I guess Western United might be the sneaky underdogs. To be honest with you, but in the same sense, you know, Sydney probably have kind of not cared about this, considering it wasn't the finals or anything like that. Chase Dad says maybe he means league in other countries. I'm not too sure, man. Watch Me says, what's your score prediction? I'll go with. I'm going to still stick with Manly and say 24-22, but it probably will be nice, to be honest with you, man. I'm going to go down. I'm not saying shit that is Manly. Bar says, what do you think of victory? Shit. Pete Rose says he'd say it was a stupid question. Fair. Hayes says, thoughts on the possibility of the AFL Grand Final being played at the Gabba? I think it's the best option, considering all the other teams have been playing most of their games there. Considering most of their games have been played there, I think that the Grand Final should be there, but then again, the AFL obviously is thinking about the financial revenue that they'd be picking up at Optus Stadium, which would obviously be much more significant than the Gabba, because it's got, I think, 20,000 extra seats or whatever. I think there's about 20,000 extra seats. Oscar Berg says this could go to Golden Point. It could, to be honest with you. It could. I wouldn't. A dead set would not be surprised if it did go to Golden Point. So they're coming out into the field here, guys. Coming back out into the field to get back underway here for the second half. And it is currently 16-12 to the Knights. Manly did lead 12-0 at one stage, but Knights came flying back and actually took the lead with 2 minutes to go in this game in that first half. So I really don't know how to call this one, guys. Manly have obviously shown they have the ability to have a couple of 10-minute spurts, but they kind of fell away for the 25 minutes to finish off that half. That first 15 minutes was probably theirs, but after that was all Knights for the last 25. Braylon says, please no extra time. I can't wait any longer for Dogs game. This game's going so slow. Yeah, it hasn't been the most phenomenal game. It's been alright. It's not been the most phenomenal game though. Watch Me says, I want to go to a game in Newcastle. The crowd's amazing. The crowd's pretty decent. I have been to a game in Newcastle. It wasn't as amazing as I expected for Newcastle versus the Rabbitohs. And I think the Knights won that game. I'm not too sure, actually. No, the Rabbitohs could have won that game. I'm not too sure. That was, I think, 2 years ago, 2018. Or something like that. It would be a good atmosphere with a sold-out crowd and team winning. I would agree, though. Aiden Bus, do you know most of the players in both? Okay. Braithwaite says, please no extra time. Yeah, man. So I kind of don't want the extra time either. I want to jump into that Bolton Bulldogs game because I want to see if the Broncos can come last by the end of today or not. Frank Liam says, I love the Titans ground. It's a good ground, man. It's underrated. It really is underrated. I know most people are like, oh, no, the Titans, but it's got nothing to do with the Titans. It's a great stadium. It's a great stadium. Especially when full. Obviously, people complain when it's not full. Actually, even when it's not full, it's still a beautiful stadium. But the second half actually started here, guys. So 12 minutes out here from their own line. Manly will start off with the possession. And it's going to be first tackle lead. They're going to get past the 20-metre line here, Manly. Let me know your score predictions, actually. We had some before, but let me know your score predictions now. Braylon says, I've been to every ground in Sydney, pretty lucky. The only grounds I haven't been to yet is Penrith, Raiders and Warriors. They're the only grounds I've not been to yet. Penrith, Raiders and Warriors. Oh, and the new North Queensland one, obviously. Forward tackle here for Manly. They're going for 40-20 here. Going for 40-20, but it's not going to be angled enough. What is this noise you keep making over there? Gee whiz.
Sorry.
Lachlan Boo says, hey BKR, hello champion. Braylon says, really, Penrith is probably my favourite. Oh, surely it wouldn't be your favourite. Like, Penrith? I can't say that it's not great, but I haven't ever seen Penrith being rated up there in some of the best stadiums. When people talk about it, they're always either talking about like, a local ground like a Belmore or a Leichhardt or a what's it called, or a Brookvale. Brookvale's pretty average, to be honest. I think Brookie is a great atmosphere if you're in the right area. I think some areas aren't exactly fantastic compared. But 16-12 here to the Knights. Here, fit tackle. They're 32 metres out here from Manly's line. Mitchell Pearce going to kick that ball up. They're all offside on the inside of him. And okay, so he did actually walk away from it. F2 Tony says, hi, hello F2 Tony. Hayes says 28-18 in the Knights. 8 bars, I'm still going for 19-24. Oscar versus plays. What team do you think produces the best atmosphere in the comp? Probably the stadium of Parramatta, Bankwest. I'd probably say Bankwest because of the way the stadium is designed. And I can say it's not Parramatta. I can just say it's the stadium because every time I've been to that stadium, no matter what the sport is, no matter how many people are at that ground, it is just incredible. Whether it was Fiji Sevens winning the competition, or Western Sydney Wanderers beating Adelaide United, or Parramatta Eels beating the Broncos, like that stadium is just built incredibly for the atmosphere to be kind of compounded into that dome, really. So fit tackle here. Mount Smart is close. It's class. Yeah, but you're a Warriors fan. I think it would be in the same sense you are also a Warriors fan, so you've got to take that into account. Lachlan Bruce is up in Bankwest right now. Oh, that's right, you're a Doggies fan, Lachlan. So good luck tonight. I have tipped you guys. I do hope you guys win tonight, the Doggies. We're 4 likes away from 70, by the way, guys. 4 likes away from 70. So go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 37 minutes to go this first of this game, and his third tackle in the Knights, 20 minutes out here from the 9 line. So Manly, gee whiz, they just keep getting injuries as well. Brendan Elliott's not coming back, by the way, guys. Brendan Elliott will not be coming back. Forward tackle here. Hayes says Sunshine Coast Stadium is great. It's got the hills and small stadium. It's a great atmosphere and just got approved for a massive upgrade. I've been to Sunshine Coast before. I wouldn't really compare it to the couple of stadiums that we've mentioned, but I don't mind it. It's definitely a local ground. It's definitely a nice ground. I wouldn't say it's anything special, but I think it's a good ground. It's difficult to get the kind of same atmosphere when you don't have anything that can echo the sound of the crowd. There's nothing that really echoes the sound of the crowd. So third tackle here for Manly, 42 metres out here from Knights line. Godland says go Knights. I tipped him. Good stuff. I tipped Manly. But it's going to be a close game here, guys. It's going to be a very close game. Forward tackle here from Manly. 35 metres out here from the Knights line. Gets it back to Jake Boyovich. He's going to give it out to Cherry Evans. Gets it back on the inside. Oh, he nearly lost that ball. He nearly dropped his lollies there. He didn't. He kept his lollies intact. Fit tackle, 25 metres out here. Cherry Evans. And that's going to be pulled around the neck. It's still going to be a fit tackle. Wow, that ball was so badly kicked it went out to the back. Oh my God, this is so bad here from Manly. Oh my gosh. And they've still got it. It's still fit tackle. Oh my God, what are you doing, dude? Pass the ball, dude. What are you doing? What's wrong with this man? That dude is honestly, that was ridiculous. What are you doing getting tackled 10, 20 metres behind where you actually... the whole point they were passing that around, mate, was because of a fit tackle. What is wrong with you? That's going to be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life from that number 19 Manly player. I don't know if I'm going to take him off. That was so dumb. He ran 10 metres back and took the tackle on fifth. He ran 10 metres back and took the tackle on 5th. What is wrong with you? The whole point they were passing it around was so that you could kick the ball on 5th, dude. Geez, second tackle here for Knights. They're going to be 35 metres out here from Manly's line. Knights here pushing forward here into the attack. Nicholas Cady says Thorsten McKevin Proctor situation. I've spoken about that to death, man. I'm sorry, brother. I've spoken about that to death in the last 3 live streams. I can't do it again. If you want to check out my thoughts, man, jump on to check out some of the live streams. But yeah, not it's not annoying or anything. I'm just saying it just gets repetitive if I just keep saying the same thing. The fifth tackle here for the Knights, 12 metres out here from Manly's line. Yeah, that's going to be a kick. That's going to be an easy take here from Manly. Oh, actually, that's going to be... Arguably, that was a strip there. I think this is going to be a no try. We're going to go up to check for the video ref here. There is a bit to check here. There is a bit to check. I think he's going to call try, but I'm pretty sure this could be a no try here. He's going to call no try. Okay, he's going to call no try. Golden says, Manly don't have direction with Tommy Turbo, so really this is expected. Well, what's expected? This game is very close. If it was to be expected, you would expect Knights to be absolutely slaughtering them here, to be honest with you. So they're all onside. And now it's going to come down into Manly's hands, and then it's going to be one-on-one stripped here. Yeah, but both players have got their hands on it here. It's obviously stripped by the Knights. I actually don't know what to call that. Arguably, he's accidentally offside, though. He's called a no try here, so you need conclusive evidence. What are you doing with that noise over there? Stop doing that noise. It's really annoying. It's not funny. Stop doing the noise. I keep hearing it every 2 minutes. It's really distracting. Gee whiz. Oscar says, Blaze, thoughts on Champions League results? I'm not talking about it, mate. Aiden Barr says, what team has had the better season? Knights. Knights have had the better season. That's because of a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries. But they have to call no try here based on the fact the referee went up as no try. There's nothing conclusive there to say that it's a try. Wait, they're playing on here? Yeah, but if they're both grabbing the footy, then how can it go backwards of anyone? Surely someone would have to knock that on then if both of them are grabbing at the footy. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, they're going to call it went backwards. But how can you overturn that? How can you overturn that? Both of them were grabbing at the footy, they said. So how can you overturn that from the on-field decision of no try? So they're going to call a try here. They're going to overturn the decision of no try. They've called a try. I disagree with that one, but that's all good. That's all good. They're going to overturn the on-field decision of no try and say that there was conclusive evidence to prove that he wasn't grabbing that and that wasn't a knock on there. That's exactly what I'm saying. So that means that someone has to at least knock it on. No, because they're not both playing the same team. So how can they both be grabbing at it and both of them lose it without somebody knocking it on? That defies physics. It defies every... What?
They're not rocket scientists.
I know, but that should be common sense.
I know, but they're not rocket scientists.
That should be common sense. I just don't understand. You should have seen last night, right? Actually, this is what happened last night in the Broncos-Raiders game. So, the Broncos had the ball 3 metres out from the Raiders line. This is something that I thought the Broncos got robbed with. Yeah, you missed that. So, the Broncos were 3 metres out here from the Raiders line. They have the ball. They roll it. As the dummy half picks it up, the Raiders player grabs at his arm, and then it comes backwards. The Broncos pick it up. No, then the Broncos knock it on. No, sorry. So he grabs his arm. It comes down backwards. Then the Raiders knock it on, right? And then they come back and say it was a Raiders knock on. What do they call? I can't remember. Anyway, point of the matter is that after it all, it went up to a challenge. The Broncos challenged it. And the bunker said, oh, that's actually a non-challengeable play, and then overturned the Raiders knock-on to a Broncos knock-on and gave the Raiders the ball. But the Broncos were the ones who challenged it. And they weren't, and the challenge for what they were asking for was legit, but they weren't allowing them to challenge it. But they still changed on that same challenge the Broncos used, the call, to actually go against the Broncos. But the Broncos didn't lose their challenge. But go figure. Go figure. Exactly right. And I told it right. That's exactly right. Beer says, I just bet $200 on the Eagles. Will they win?
No.
I don't know if I would have put $200 on them, dude. I don't know if I would have. I think that they're still with the chance. They're only down like 8 points here with 32 and a half minutes to go, but damn, like $200 is risky in this situation when they've got. He just said I just bet $200 on the Eagle. Goldman says refs clearly trying to win the game for the Knights. No, I just think that was a really average call there. I think that was specifically an average call. I think that was the game's been fine. I don't think anything's been wrong with the refereeing in this game besides that. I just don't understand how you could say that there was no knock on there when both players are grabbing from the ball. So someone does have to lose it. You know, someone has to lose it forward if they're playing for the opposition teams. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't even like compute for me how someone can get that wrong, but. Marlon Jenkins is still in Carlton goal. I didn't see it, man. I wasn't watching that game. I was watching the Broncos-Rays game. I didn't see it. I haven't had time to watch the highlights of that one. But 31 minutes 42 here to go in this game. And his second tackle, Manly have another injury. This team is just injury central. This year. Injury central. Dylan Walker's out for him. Anthony Blake's out for him. Tommy Trebojevic has been out since round 5 or some shit. You got Brandon Elliott who's out for him. Cherry Evans going to come back on the side here and he's going to tackle down. Goldman says the last 3 weeks I've actually tipped against him. Fair enough, to be honest with you, man. Kay Cuss looks like he's injured now. I know about the goal, man. I just haven't watched it. I have heard a lot of people complaining about that game, though, saying that Carlton were gifted that win, but I can't speak on that because obviously I didn't watch it. We're 3 likes away from 70, by the way, guys. 3 likes away from 70, so go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But 31 minutes to go here. This game is an 8-point game in favour of Newcastle, 20-12. And obviously, if you're new around here, guys, go hit that subscriber. Hay says it was a crazy game. Which game? Oh, the Carlton game. Fourth tackle here for the Knights. They're going to be 40 metres out of Manly's line, and that's going to be a knock-on there. Yeah, you can see that was going to be a knock-on from a mile away. You could see that was going to be a knock-on from 3 years away just then. Paycat says, I feel bad for TC. I did lose it, How bad did he lose? How bad did DC lose, mate? So that's going to be a knock-on from the Knights. So Manly going to be in a relatively decent position here with 30 minutes to go here in this game. Biggie says, how does the Eagles look? Manly, how did Manly look? Well, I kind of responded to you there. Like they're not fantastic. I did. Oh, that's gonna be a 1-on-1 strip too. Oh, no, it's gonna be a penalty here, Manly. I don't actually know why that's a penalty for Manly. I don't actually get why that's a penalty for Manly. That was a 1-on-1 strip there. So why was that not classed as? Not too sure there. Not too sure. Oscar Gray says, why do you do the podcast live now? Talk about stuff like that after, man. Not when the game's on, half-time and shit like that. Then ask me those kind of questions. Biggie says, I just cashed out. They are sketch. They are definitely sketch, but you wouldn't have lost, if you bet $200 on them, you would have lost like $40 then, wouldn't you, just by cashing out? You should have waited for at least 10-15 minutes to cash out, my dude, because Manly are like, firstly, they're on the attack right now. Manly could definitely score a try and bring this game, and then you would have at least had like, only lost like $5 or $10, or you would have got your money back. I don't know if you should have cashed out immediately. Jeez. They're four tackling. You're going to spew if they win this game. You're going to spew if they come back and win this game here. 10 metres out. If they score a try here, they are going to score a try here. Oh my God, bro. You're going to spew, my dude. Brother, you should not. Oh no. Manly going to score a try here, guys. It's going to be 20-16 here with a kick to come. I've cashed out for $181. Yeah, but you could have cashed out for probably more just now. Like probably like $5, extra $10 more than what you bet. But 28.5 minutes to go here, guys. It's going to be a 4-point game with a kick to come, Manly. And also, like I said, it was only an 8-point game, my dude. They are looking sketch. It was only an 8-point game. There's a long way to go on this one. She's going for the Knights. That's why she's like, no, it's all over. She's going for the Knights, mate, You know, even though I tipped Manly, you know, this game wasn't ever over with 8 points in it. This game was never over. So 20-16 here to the Knights. Here with the kick to come Manly. Jack Gosiewski.
I hope Knights win for you, mate.
God no, he cashed out, so that's not on anymore.
So, but if they won, it's even worse.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no, yeah, fair enough. Golden mentions, I was happy that the Rabbits won last night, but I was shocked that they only beat a team like Cowboys by 1 point. I really thought they were going to win by more than one, but oh well, I got the tip right. Yeah, I think everyone got that tip right, to be honest with you. Not many people would tip the Cowboys. Yeah, it was pretty shocking that they only won by 1 point in that one. Arguably probably should have lost if it wasn't for... Wow, it must be really windy there in Newcastle right now, because those kicks are really curving around. But it's going to be 20-18 here, guys, so a 2-point game right now, 2-point game. More film says Rabbits are overrated, first round exit. I think they're definitely not getting past the second round. I think if it depends on who they play. They genuinely could probably beat the Raiders if they played them. I think the Sharks probably beat them if they played them in the first round. If they play them in the first week, I think the Sharks probably would beat the Rabbitohs. I think that the Roosters definitely beat the Rabbitohs if they play them. They probably wallop them too, like an absolute walloping. Who's the other team? I think Manly could probably beat them. I think Manly, and we'll see next week anyway. Manly play Rabbitohs next week. Manly here, they're away. Manly are away here. Manly are away. They're away. Past the 50-45 metre line, and they're going to be halfway here. Manly definitely on top of this last 5 minutes. They're all offside down here. They went the wrong way there. They're all offside, but Moses Sully's going to make a big run here. He's still going here. Jeez, Manly in this last 5 minutes just turned it on. Manly have turned on here. They're going out to the left here. Check, that's going to be set restart too. Set restart here for Manly. They're going to be 20 metres out. Brother, you should not have cashed out. 27 minutes to go in this game. Manly, first tackle here, 18 metres out here. They're going out to the left. They're going to score a try. They're going to score. Oh my God, last ditch tackle there. 5 metres out here from Knights line. Manly are flying right now. This is insane how they've just turned this game. And it's gone bang, like just so quickly. Third tackle here from Manly. They're going to be 8 metres out here from the Knights line. Cherry Evans going to pass that ball up to the right here. They're going to have a little bit of space on this left-hand side. He's going to cut through the middle here. Oh, jeez, last-ditch tackle. 5 metres out here from Manly. Go out to the left here. Now they're going to go to the right. And Moses Sully is going to try and get that ball up. He's not going to get. He's going to set restart. Manly going to get another fresh set of 6 here, guys. Another fresh set of 6 here with 2 metres out here from the Knights line. Manly are going to get a whole new set of 6. Jeez. Knights here under a lot of pressure here. 10 metres out here from the Knights line. Manly with the ball, second tackle. Pushes it out to the left here. And Cherry Evans going to get that ball on the inside. And that's not going to happen there. So, third tackle here for Manly. They're going to still be at the 10 metre line, 9 metres out or so. That's going to be third tackle here. Callum Pascal says, I thought the Knights would win easily. No, I tipped Manly. I thought it would be a good game, but I didn't realise it was going to be, you know, I didn't really think that Manly were going to win. Like, I tipped them because I think they're a really good team. Without their players, it's a difficult one, but I'm going down with the sinking shit. But Cherry Evans here, 5 metres out. Fifth tackle here for Manly. Pete Rose says, W's Rays have some injuries. Oh, Rays have a lot of injuries. Rays have some serious injuries too. Josh Cookson as well. And that's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for Manly. So another dropout here. A dropout here from the Knights to Manly, which is going to give them a whole new set of 6 here. They've been just absolutely dominating. I can't believe how much meters they made from that just now. The big old forward just pumps through and gets through the 45 metre line, gets tackled about 45 metres out here from his own line, and then they just make a quick little dart there from Moses Sully to make an extra probably 15, 20 metres, and then they just go down to the left there and just keep getting set restart and set restart. Pete Brito says, Raiders have some injury. Yeah, that's right, Raiders do have some injuries. Beer says, I'm not going to talk about that, mate. Golden May says, to be fair, we played well for the first 50 and Raiders weren't the best, so really it's not a shot. Well, first 45. First half. I wouldn't include the second half at all. But first half, yes. Broncos play decent. But Raiders have a lot of injuries, and they should be worried going into the 8. But 1 like away from 70, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. 1 like away from 70. 20 metres out here from Knights line here for Manly. Jake Dvojevic pushes into 15 metres out here. Third tackle. 15 metres out here. Third tackle. Manly go out to the left here. Kay cuts back on the inside. Oh! Offload try time, Manly! Try time, Manly. Great play there from Kay Cuss, who gets that ball back on the inside. And Manly are going to take the lead here. They're going to go and check the video ref, though. What for is my question. No, it's not for that. It's so that we can see the mozzarella buddy mozzarella. You know, mozzarella, mozzazinga, zinga, dinga, dinga, bing, bing, ding, ding. You know? I'm not too sure what...
Face plan.
It is a face plant. Oh, I see what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that could be short. Here we go. This will say what we're looking at here. We can't see anything though. Oh, that's... Oh! He might not actually be over the line here. He might be short. Oh, there's a grounding there. There's a grounding there. Lucky. I don't think the original one was grounded, but as he's pulled over, he puts the ball on the ground after just then. So that's a try there. That's a try right here. See? It's right there. You can see it on the ground. You see that? It's on the ground.
I don't know if it's actually grounded properly.
What are you talking about? His arm is still on top of the ball here.
Not just his forearm.
That's all that needs to be. What are you talking about? That's all you need to have it.
I'll reach him.
Hey, Beer, I will time you out, bro. I have no interest in any trolling about that. So if you want to stay and chat, that's all good. But keep it related to the game because we're not going to be talking about the Man City game this morning. It's as simple as that. So right now, we're just checking to see if there's going to be a try. Should be a try here, though. Should be a try here to Manly. It's going to be a try to Manly. Wait for it. Just wait for the green light. Like, see, look, his arm is literally on top of the ball. No, not you. I'm not saying to you. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why it took him so long to call this a try. I don't understand why it took so long. So it's going to be 22 to 20 here. 22 to 20 in regards to 22 to 20 in regards to Manly over Newcastle. B says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know, mate. I am a City fan, and that was one of the most heart-wrenching. I don't want to talk about it, so that's why I'm not going to talk about it today, man. I can handle the trolling a little bit later on, just not today, mate. It's a bit fresh. I was actually considering not doing any streams today, but I just pushed through it anyway. Ben Cummins says, okay, no, that's... And, okay, no, we'll leave that. But guys, stop talking about it. Next comment that talks about the City game this morning, I will time out. I have no interest in talking about that right now. So 23 and a half minutes to go here, guys. 23 and a half minutes to go. I know you guys aren't trolling, but no, it's not happening today. Alrighty, so Manly are going to take the lead here. Beer, I'm giving you your final warning, my dude. I'm giving you your final warning. So 23 and a half minutes left here, 24 to 20. Watch me, so I just looked at the Champions League. Okay. Beer says I shouldn't cash out. Yeah, I told you, there was only 8 points in it, mate. There was only 8 points in it. I said there was nowhere near over yet. And either team could still win it. But, I said that, yeah, it wasn't looking great. And it wasn't looking great because Knights were up by 8 and they are the favourites in this game. But, when you get a dog in the corner and you push a dog in the corner, it's always going to fight back. When the times get tough, the tough get times. I don't know what that means, but it is what it is. Yeah, well, there you go. Thank you, Phil. I was testing you. I was testing you to see if you knew what it was. Just so I'm always a tester. I'm a tester over you.
You're a tester.
I'm a tester, right? Beer says, and Knights are playing home. Yeah, and Knights playing home, exactly right. I did say to you that it was a difficult proposition for Manly to come back. But in the same sense, I tip Manly for a reason. I genuinely believe that they have what it takes to win this game. Duffy says, "Why do you cash out in the first place?" Exactly right. I don't even ever believe in cashing out because if you bet on the team, you should believe in the team. Duffy so Beer says, "I honestly think the Knights will win this game." Well, I think you're thinking that now because you obviously cashed out and you're spewing that you cashed out. That's going to be out in full here. No, it's going to bounce actually inside. Oh wow, it's still fit tackle here for Manly. He's going to pass it back here. The bounce came back here for Manly, and they're going to be in a position here for a kick on fit tackle. And this is actually going to work out really well here for Manly, and they're going to keep him back about 3 metres out from their own line. Aiden Barr says, "Oh my gosh, Manly's winning. Manly's winning. They're winning, Manly. They're winning." Only 22 minutes to go here, guys. 22 minutes to go. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. And obviously, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Taking a walk says, "What about Kepi sub? Kepi? 22 minutes left here. And it's fourth tackle in the nice count on Ponga though with a nice little step there, made probably about 5 metres, and that will probably be looked at for the next 10 years. Ask the boss, are you going to stream the Eagles game? No, that's on now, isn't it? That's on now. I was meant to stream that game, but I didn't realise they both intersect with both NRL games. It intersects with this one, and it also intersects with the other one, so... Oh, taking more says Sean Kevin one with the big run from Manly. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic run. It was incredible. That was an absolutely huge run there. But second tackle for Manly, 20 metres out here from their own line. They do lead by 4 points. Did I say 24-22? But it can't be 22 anymore because the Knights aren't going to go for a penalty. The Knights aren't going to go for a penalty. But 24-20, still pretty right. It's still 21 minutes to go. So lots of points scored in this game. Actually, someone was coming here. We actually had a lot of gamblers coming here and asking me, like, what do you think, over 40 and stuff like that. So I said it should be over 40 because, the track is pretty good. And it's over 40, so it's going to be going flying. B says, does Des Hasler play? Yeah, Des Hasler plays, mate. Yeah. Oh, my God, this might be a try, Manly. Oh, just too far. Yeah, Des Hasler, yeah, he's playing, mate. He's only like 60 years old, but he's still having a crack. I guarantee you he would if he was given the option. I guarantee you if he was given a contract by Manly, he still damn well would. Oh, he's clearly out. Look at this. How far out is he? Hello? Hello? Like, what was that?
Go, son. Go, son.
Yeah, go down, buddy. You're down.
Go, son.
No, he's not going no more. He's not going no more. 35 metres out here from Manly line. Knights with the ball, 0 tackle though. Vice versa says to the Knights, is the Knights a better team here? Well, no. Well, they are normally. They were the heavy favourites going into this game. Oh my God, another injury here for Manly. He's clutching at his ankle here. Jeez, they're getting a lot of injuries. Second tackle here for the Knights, 18 metres out here. Manly have been probably... Yeah, that was probably forward. They are going to call forward. So that's going to be a Knights forward pass there from dummy half counter Ponga. Beer says that guy's... Jane Walker says, yo, Gold, where were you, mate? Yeah, Gold, mate, you weren't here last night. What happened there, mate? A lot of people were expecting you for the Broncos game. Because you have been pretty consistently coming to the Broncos streams, but you weren't there last night, mate. What's going on? What's going on, mate? Mate, you're talking a lot of shit to the Roosters fans on Thursday night. You didn't come for the Broncos. They were waiting for you, the old Chooksters. They were waiting for you. Cappy S says, you know why Cappy makes runs? Because he is a Kelpie. Well, gee whiz. It was a fantastic run, though. It was a fantastic run, though, before. Vice, he was busy drinking wine, Red.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. Gee whiz. He's... Okay. Vice versa says, who would you put your money on? I tipped Manly, guys. I tipped Manly. So I tipped Manly before the game, and they're currently leading 24-20 with 19 minutes to go. I'm still tipping Manly. Tipping Manly. All right, tipping Manly. And they've actually lost a couple of players in this game too, so they don't have many players on the bench, so they should arguably get tired. They should arguably be tired here, Manly, because I don't even know if they've got a bench anymore. But Manly here, going to get 40 out metres, and wow, 40 out metres. 40 out metres apparently. So they're going to get to the halfway line here. Third tackle here for Manly. Vice says, GG, you cashed out. No, my friend. Yeah, no, man. I was trying to tell him. But he, at least he was risky at the time, to be completely honest with you. Like, they were down by 8 points. They were down by 8 points to be completely fair to you, but in the same sense, Manly, when you put a dog in the corner, they fight back. So Manly here. It's going to be a knock on for the Knights. No, it's going to go backwards. It's going to go backwards there, luckily for the Knights. Taking walks, I tipped Manly to make the 8 at the end of the year. I tipped Manly to win the premiership, but that was before all the virus was even known about. I made that video, I think, beginning of February or mid-February or something shit, like way before the virus started to get ramped up. We didn't even know what the virus was. When I made my pre-season predictions video, and obviously Manly, I believe they would win the I believe that if they make the 8 and then the full team, they still could win the premiership. But they would have to make the 8, which is pretty hard. But if they win this game, guys, they're only going to be 1 point away from the 8. If they win this game, they'll be 1 point away from the 8. BSO just tipped the Knights $100. Oh my God, brother. You've just gone and bet on the Knights $100. You bet on Manly $200. You then withdrew it, lost $19, and then put $100 down on Knights. Gee whiz. And they're now by 4. But they are in a good position here. 32 metres out here from Manly line. I don't understand why there's been a bit of a flip-floppery here. I don't know where the flip-floppery happened, Oh my gosh, here we go. So Manly here, they're defending for their lives here. It's going to be 10 metres out, third tackle. Third tackle here for the Knights. 5 metres out here. Going out to the right here. Nothing really happening here. Ponga. Oh, Ponga's to get away here. Ponga's a pack on the inside. Oh, no, he's not going to get there. Let's all relax. 4 Forward tackle leave the Knights. They're 10 metres out. Oh, good tackle here. 8 metres out. No, he's going to be still 10 metres out. David Clemmer. He literally made 0 metres. Literally 0 metres there. Fit tackle here, and that's going to be a fantastic take there from Manly. Oh, it's going to be a knock on here. Knock on here from Manly. So the Knights will get another fresh set of 6 here. Sport Talk says Manly really need Tom Trbojevic back. They do. They do. They do. But they're still up by 4 here, guys. They are still up by 4. Don't forget, by the way, guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, what gee whiz, I just lost my voice. It's because of this. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smash that thumbs up button, and obviously subscribe if you're around here. We do this every single day. We are also doing the Tigers versus Doggies game right after this. We will be streaming that game too, so definitely subscribe if you're new around here, guys. And here we go. So it's going to be a scrum feed here to the Knights. 10 metres out here from Manly line. It's guys just Manly coming out. You make some ridiculous comments sometimes, my dude. Like some real biased comments. Like it's your opinion, cool. I don't care. But like you make some real biased comments sometimes, my man. B says, who dislikes it? Oh, just people who are trying to find the game illegally, unfortunately. They don't realise that I literally legally cannot show the game live due to broadcast restrictions. And they're like, screw this, man. Buddy, I want to stream the game illegally. Oh, knock on here from Knights. No, penalty to Manly. Penalty Knights. They're going to say strip here. They're going to say strip here, and I would agree with it. I'd agree with that being a strip. I would agree with that being a strip. Yeah, it's just people trying to find the game live, man. You know, it is what it is. You just leave them be. You just leave them be. It's really, they just get a 2-week free trial from KO if they want to watch the game live. But 15.5 minutes left here. First tackle for the Knights, 10 metres out. They're going to push it back into the inside. And they're going to get taken down here, 4 metres away here from Manly's line. Manly obviously would be tired. They've had a lot of injuries in this game. It's going to go back out to the right here. They're not going to have any space here, though. And Peace is going to have to take the tackle. No, he's come back out to the left here. And now he's going to take the tackle after losing about 5 metres there. Mitchell Pearce has made the quick dummy. Oh, geez. Nice little thought process there. Dummy half, though, there by the Knights. But forward tackle here. 3 metres out here from Manly's line. And the Knights are pushing it back here. He's coming out of the line here. And that's going to be a good tackle. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on? It's all over the shop. It's all over the shop. It's all over the shop. 15 minutes to go in the game here. Fit tackle. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, try time. Nice. Right on the wing, though. Right on the wing. Oh, forward pass. Forward pass. Na 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 na. I don't know why I just sung the Buddy Western City Giants song. But that's going to apparently be a forward pass. I don't know about that. Oh, yeah, he does reach his arm out like this. He does reach his arm out very significantly to grab that ball. You know, he does. He literally reaches his arm out like this to grab that ball. Like, jeez, momentum. He literally outstretched his arm nearly longer than his arm is to try and get that try. Taken Hawk says forward. Rye says, who threw the forward pass? Kalen Ponga, mate. Kalen Ponga's been a bit 50-50 in this game. He's gotten a couple of assists. He's had a couple of line breaks, like small line breaks, but nothing too special. But he has knocked the ball on and thrown a couple of forward passes and made a few errors in this game as well. So, yes, he's been good, but he's also been quite a little bit average too. But Manly here with the ball. They're on the halfway line here. Moses Suli has the ball. He's going down the right-hand side. Moses Suli going down the right-hand side. Always get tackled here. 40 metres out here from the Knights line. Fifth tackle here for Manly. 38 metres out here from Knights line. They are leading by 4 points. He kicks it up, and it's going to come down about 15 metres out. Easy take there. They're both going after the ball. Kalaponga takes it, though, and he's away here. He's away here. Kalaponga's away here. No, he gets tackled 35 metres out here from their own line. It's going to be a penalty here to the Knights. Penalty here to the Knights here. So Kalaponga, just like I said, does something bad just about 3 seconds ago, and now he's done something really good by taking that under a serious amount of pressure. They both were going for the ball there, so there's nothing wrong with that. I think Manly might be challenging this. I think I heard a whistle just now. Oh, no, that was a high tackle. Yeah, I understand yeah, that was a high tackle. I wouldn't be challenging this. I would not be challenging this if I'm Manly. Surely they're not. Oh, no, it is a penalty. Yeah, okay. I thought Manly were challenging. I was like, surely they aren't. B says, who do you support, BKR? I'm a Titans fan, mate. I'm a Titans fan. I'm from the Gold Coast, so we're looking a little bit more improved, but disappointed with yesterday, but I've done that. I've spoken about that to death. We did live stream that game yesterday, so if you want to see my live reaction, you can go and check it out. But 13 minutes to go here, guys. First tackle of the Knights. 45 metres out here from Manly line. David Clemmer's going to run about 10 metres there. It's going to be second tackle here. 33 metres out here from Manly line. This game has turned into a really good one, guys. This game has turned into a really good one. I always expected it to be, and we genuinely could be seeing extra time here. We genuinely could be seeing extra time. Because I'm a Sharkies fan. My mum's a Sharkies fan. You know, I get around the Sharkies as well as a bit of a second team, just not when they're playing the Titans, obviously. But, you know, if the Titans don't win, I would definitely like the Sharkies to win. Fourth tackle here for the Knights. 20 metres out here. And... oh! Brilliant run there. Oh! Try saving time. What's he doing? What's he done? Oh, my God. They're going to go out the win here. And... oh, no. He's going to get tackled. What are they doing here, Knights? They're going to get a fresh set of 60. But this is some of the most ridiculous plays I've ever seen in my life. So they're going to get a fresh set of 60 from Manly knock on. But I'm actually shocked that they would risk that just then. I don't know what Manly are complaining about here. It's obviously not going against Manly, but the Knights got really lucky here, guys. The Knights got really lucky. Like, take the tackle there, mate. Take the tackle there, mate. I don't get it. Like, take the tackle. Reflex catch is Tom Turner playing. No, he won't be back until about round 16, round 17. So for Manly, they've got no Dylan Walker, no Tommy Turbo, no Adam Fanua-Blake, no Martin Tapau, no George Tafua. They've got a lot of players out here through injury. Brendan Elliott went off really early as well. We've seen a few injuries in this game as well. So I don't believe Manly have any bench right now. I'm pretty sure Manly have to play the rest of this game with no bench. And that's going to be a penalty here to the Knights. Penalty here for offside, apparently. Penalty here offside. So the Knights are going to have the ball with a fresh set of 6 here with 11 minutes to go here in this game. And they're going to be 10 metres out here from Manly's line. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. 7 likes away from 80. But 11 minutes to go here. First tackle. 5 metres out here for the Knights from Manly's line. Gets it back to Callum Ponga. Gets it back on the inside. Knights here. Oh, nearly out of space. Nearly out of space. Oh, he's going to get tackled here 4 metres out from the line. Second tackle. Reedy comments in a second, guys. Second tackle. They pass it back to Mitchell Pearce, who gets it back out to the right here. And it's just going to go straight to the front row forward. He's going to probably lose about 7 metres on that play. 7 metres on that play. And that's going to be another penalty here. Surely Manly are getting very close to losing a player here to the bin. They've given away a lot of penalties in this last 5 minute span. I reckon this will be their final warning here. Clinton Dunham says, I'm an American who just bet is anybody close to scoring? Yeah, the Knights, they're 10 metres out here from the line. They're very close to scoring here. By the way, welcome to an American Man. We do also American sports as well, if you do enjoy them. But this is a really good game here. Really good game between the Knights and Manly. And Knights, they're going to be 10 metres out here with the penalty. And we could be very close to seeing a sin bin here. So this one's not going to have a sin bin, but I reckon if Manly give away a penalty again, they're going to give away the sin bin here. So 10 and a half minutes to go here, guys, and here come the Knights. 10 metres out, they're going to get tackled. 6 metres out from the line here, so it's going to be first tackle to the Knights. Manly getting real close to giving away that sin bin. I'm telling you, they're getting real close. I reckon if they give away something on this set, they're going to get sin bin, and that's for the rest of the game with 10 minutes to go. So second tackle here for the Knights. They're down by 4 points here. It's going to be 10 metres out. Mitchell Pearce gets it back out to the right. Gets it back out to the right again. And it's going to be tackled here, the number 13 for the Knights. It's going to get tackled about 5 metres out here from the try line. Manly's defence has been pretty good considering all their injuries in this game. Back out to the 10 metre line here. Knights not doing too much here with any of these sets though. Manly really locking them up. Oh, he was called held back here. Yeah, he's been called held, so redo the tackle. Fourth tackle here for the Knights. 5 metres out. Blake Green got taken there. And they're going to pass it into the big fella. So close, but he's going to take it down 3 metres out here. Fifth tackle for the Knights. Fifth tackle for the Knights. Pass out to the left. This is their last chance here of the set. There's going to be some space out here on the wing. There's going to be some space on the wing. He's been selfish though. He might have scored. He might have gone out. They're going to check it. I think he's gone out. He doesn't look confident. Usually you're back in the winger here, but the winger doesn't look confident here for the Knights. I think they're going to call no try. Usually a winger will be, he'll know. He knows when he's scored or not. Wingers know when they score or not, even in the most ridiculous of situations. The wingers know when they score. He doesn't look confident at all. Not at all. He's going to lose that ball. Knock on anyway. That's going to be a no try there. So he's going to lose that ball anyway. It does get slapped out there. He's nowhere near out, but he is going to lose that ball there. So that's going to be a knock on there. Taylor Walker says, is this Blake Graham's 12th team? He's been to a lot of teams. I don't know how many teams he's been to, man, but this is definitely one of his 100th teams. I think this is probably his 400th team. Clinton Dunham says, anyone to watch this for free? I'm not too sure, man. In America, in Australia, KO 2-week free trials, what I'd suggest. But I'm not too sure in America. Maybe, I don't know how to get it in America, no. Desmond says, hey Blaze, hello champion. BS says, do you bet BKR? I try not to. I have my problems with it, so I try not to. But yes, I do. I do when I can. But I do want to kind of cut back on it quite significantly. Vice versa says, Wentworth is your show, right? What's Wentworth? 9.5 minutes to go here. 0 tackle here. Oh, that's like a Netflix show. I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but I'm too busy doing sports streams, guys. The first tackle here for Manly. 40 metres out here from their own line. And that was the seven tackle set, by the way, guys. So Manly are going to cross the halfway point. If they get a penalty, they will take the 2 and they will go up by 6 points, which would be obviously the converted try. So Manly are going to push here, 45 metres out. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We do this every single day. And we are doing the Bulldogs-Tigers game right after this. But Manly go out to the left here, 40 metres out here, third tackle. And they're going to cut back on the inside here. They're just trying to slow the play down a little bit here. Cade Castle's had a pretty good game here for Manly, though. Cade Castle's had a pretty good game. Nearly more than like ESPN streamed some games here. I don't know if they're streaming this game, though. I think someone was telling me they won't. But fifth tackle here, 20 metres out. Fifth tackle here, 20 metres out from the Knights line here, Manly. And going to pass it out right to Cherry Evans here. He's going to kick it up high. And the wing is flying. Oh, jeez. He was flying, though. He was absolutely flying there. Was that Garrett? I'm not too sure. But 8 minutes 20 to go here, guys. The Knights are going to get a 7 tackle set. So it's going to be first tackle here. 0 tackle from the 28 metre line. Vice versa says, only asked because you said Australia, lol, but fasho. For show. Yeah, I'm obviously from Australia. But first tackle here. It's going to be Knights ball here, and they're going to be about 45 metres out from their own line. Yeah, 45 metres out of their own line. They're going to cross over now. They're going to cross over into the Manly half. Thank you very much for hitting that 80 thumbs up, by the way, guys. We hit our like on 80. I appreciate it. Dasmane says, this is a good game. It is. Raymond Constantine says, hi. Hello, champion. How you doing? Who are you going for? You going for Manly or the Knights? Oh, Knights here. Oh, he's going to slip over. But the Knights are still going to get the ball here. No, he's going to go down the wing here. He's going to go down the wing. No, he's going to get taken. He's still going. Oh, he's going to be offload away. Knights are getting a lot of offloads away in this last few minutes. 7.5 minutes to go here. 4 tackle with the Knights. Mitchell Pearce with a little dinky-dink step and gets tackled 20 metres out here from the Manly line. And Caleb Ponga gets the ball out to the left. Oh, try time Knights! Oh, try time Knights! Oh, there you go. That's going to be a great reach out there. It's going to be 24-24. And you nearly safely assume that they're going to convert this too, because it's not the most difficult of kicks. And the Knights more than likely will take the lead. Caleb Ponga has missed a couple of kicks today, but this isn't the most ridiculous of kicks here. But try time for the Knights here. Try time for the Knights with 6 minutes 55 to go here. The Knights more than likely will take the lead. That was there was lots of pressure there from Knights, and unfortunately, Manly are just tired. They've got no one on their bench from all the injuries they've copped today. And obviously, you know, they're playing with a really less experienced team than they probably would be normally because Tapau's out, Adam Blake's out. You know, that was really good for him to go and reach over the line there. Really good for him to go and reach over the line by the young fella for the Knights. And that is going to be 24-24 with a kick to come to the Knights. Now, still, guys, there is still 6 minutes to go in this game. There is still going to be 6 minutes to go even after the kick. But Inari Dwala, for his second NRL double, he already scored a try in this game as well. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a little bit of a blocked nose here. It's got says Cowboys won't finish last after their last game. I don't know, man. It's difficult to predict that one. Difficult to predict. Broncos are pretty bad. Cowboys are pretty average. And the Bulldogs, we'll see tonight what happens with the Bulldogs against the Tigers. Which we will be streaming, guys. But 6 minutes to go here in this game, guys. It is 24-24. Caleb Ponga here trying to take the lead for the Knights going into the final 5 minutes 50. He has missed a couple of kicks today, but he also has slowed a couple from the sideline. So what is he going to do here? You reckon he's going to get it? I think he probably gets it here. He's not too far out to the sideline. He really should be getting this if he wants to consider himself a top-tier conversion kicker. And he's going to... Oh, the win, he's going to get it. So that's going to be 26-24 here to the Knights, guys, with 5 minutes 45 left here of the second half. 26-24, 2-point game. Let me know in the chat right now who we're getting behind. Are you getting behind Knights? Are you getting behind Manly? What do you reckon the score is going to be? Do you feel like it's going to finish this way, or do you feel like Manly might just sneak it in that last second, or do you feel like Knights might score again to take it away? But no matter what, guys, you really need to commend Manly for their efforts with all their injuries and their basically B-grade team, and yet they've still been able to keep in with it for the Knights for 74 minutes right now. But 2-point game, 6 minutes to go, and that's going to be out the full for Manly. What an absolutely stupid team. That's the second time in this game they've kicked out the full. That's the second time in this game they've kicked out the full. So it's going to be a penalty here to the Knights. Bronx Nation says, let's go Knights. The pointer says, I need Knights to win, very nervous. W says, can't wait for Broncos to be last. Oh, it'd be beautiful. It'd be absolutely beautiful if the Dogs win today. But like I said, we will be live streaming that game, guys. Sport TV says I took the Knights, so let's go. And Bronx says, taking walk says, man. All right. Ray Williams says, take the 2 again. It's got by 4, 28-24 from 50 metres out. What if it didn't go the distance, mate? What if it didn't go the distance? But 30 metres out here from Manly's line. This could be a 1-1 strip. No, he hasn't. Not everyone's good as the Titans with their 1-1 strips. First tackle, at least we're good with something. But 25 metres out here, Knights with the ball. Second tackle here, guys. Second tackle in for the Knights. Only a 2-point game. And the Knights get it back, and it's going to be 20 metres out here. Manly will still probably get about 2 more sets to try and take this sniff this win. You know, maybe it's still on. It's still on right now. Tasmania's out in the fall. Manly fans will be fuming after that. I understand that we're trying to go for the quick little short kick off and kick it out and a hard kick out, but I feel like that was a little bit unnecessary. Ponga here is going to slip over 8 metres out here, and he's going to get tackled 8 metres out here. Fifth tackle for the Knights. They would love a set restart. He's going to get tackled on fifth tackle here. So Blake Green is going to, he's going to get tackled on fifth. But it's going to be 1 metre out, so you couldn't actually ask for too much more there by the Knights. You couldn't actually ask for too much more. They're going to get tackled 1 metre out here on fifth. Jordan Pavlovsky says, go the Knights. Well, right now, they're looking pretty good. They've got Manly deep in their own half here, in the 5 metres out here from their own line here, Manly. With second tackle, they're going to be 10 metres out here from their own line. They need to start throwing this ball around. Duffy says Broncos getting spooned, but Manly going to get a penalty here. Manly going to get a penalty here. Knights got penalised, and Cherry Evans is going to boot that ball quickly, and he's going to gain about maybe 35 metres there. So they're going to be 40 metres out here from their own line. All those Knights are offside right now. No, they're back on side now. That's all good. So 3 minutes 44 to go here, guys, and Manly are going to be within position. They may get a penalty and could tie this game up. They're going to be within position for a penalty if they do get a penalty sometime through this set. But they still will, no matter what, get another whole set of 6 more than likely after this. So they're going to cross the line here, guys. It's going to be third tackle for Manly, crossing the 50. Second tackle here for Manly. And they're going to cut back on the inside here. Oh, Kay Cuss had a pretty good game here. So they're going to be 35 metres out. 35 metres out here from the Knights line. 35 metres out here from the Knights line. Third tackle here. Manly have a good chance here. They've got a good chance here. They're going to have some space here. And they're going to get tackled about 25 metres out here from the Knights line. The Knights cannot give away a penalty. They cannot give away a penalty. Cherry Evans is going to pass that ball to Jake Trbojevic. There's nothing on there. And Mitchell Pearce is going to end the game. Mitchell Pearce is going to get an intercept there from Jake Trbojevic. And that should end the game here. Oh, no, he's not going to get there. He's not going to get there. Wow. That's going to be a try saver there from Manly chasing back. But Mitchell Pearce got an intercept from a stupid Jake Trbojevic pass. But with 2 minutes 40 to go here, guys. 2 minutes 40 to go is first tackle on the Knights. Second tackle on the Knights. 20 minutes out here from Manly's line. They lead by 2. If they can score here, they'll put this game to bed. But Manly will still get at least another fresh set of 6. Toby says, yes, and we will see the Broncos get the spoon. It'd be interesting. There is the Cowboys and there is the Dogs around there. We'll see how the Dogs go against the Tigers. The third tackle here for the Knights. They're going to be 5 metres out here from Manly line. If they score a try here, it is game over. If they get a penalty, I'd argue going for the 2 just to waste 40 seconds off the clock, get the 2, and then also take some time, and then also get the ball back off the kickoff. But fifth tackle here for the Knights. They're going to be 10 metres out here from Manly's line. They would love to go set restart here, but they're going to get tackled on fifth, 5 metres out. So here we go. Manly, this is probably their last chance here. Don't give away a penalty here, Knights. They nearly did there. Minute 53 to go here of the game. Manly going to get tackled on first. 8 metres out here from their own line. They need to do something pretty special here. Moses Sully with the ball. He's going to make a run there. And he's going to make 20 metres out here from their own line. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't, guys. 20 metres out here from their own line. Manly going out to the right here. Cherry Evans gets the ball out the winger. Cherry Evans gets the ball out the winger. Oh, he's going to throw that ball back inside. And it's going to be, I don't know what's going on here. That's going to be a knock on from Manly, apparently. I would challenge that if I'm Manly, not because of any other reason, but because you may as well challenge it at this point. Manly may get 1 tackle, 2 tackles, but Manly still have a challenge. They may as well have used that. It would have stopped the clock, and then they would have potentially, we might have seen something. But second tackle here for the Knights. They're going to be 40 metres out here from Manly line. Manly will probably get maybe 1 or 2 tackles left here. Bronx says, how are they playing now? It's going to be tough. Who are you talking about? Every game for the Broncos is rough, man. Every game for the Broncos is rough. 4 tackle here for the Knights. They're actually going through this set pretty quickly here, which is quite odd. But 4 tackle here with 52 seconds left here of the game. The Knights do lead by 2, and the Knights have the ball 20 metres out. It's going to be 5th tackle here, and they're going to probably just kick this ball out over the sideline, to be honest with you. Clever's just wasting time here. 5th tackle with 40 seconds left here in the game. They're going to probably just kick this ball out here. I know they're going to get tackled on 5th. So now they're going to grab the ball. They've got 34 seconds left here, Manly. They've got 34 seconds left here, Manly, to try and go up the entire length of the field. With 28 seconds left here, they're going to be 10 metres out here from their own line. It's going to be first tackle. That doesn't matter. That's going to be a penalty, arguably. That's going to be an arguably. Oh, wow, he didn't drop it, apparently. Apparently, they didn't class that as a knock-on. I would have thought that would have been, but no, they're going to get out to the left. Cherry Evans going to get out to the left here. They're going to have some space. They're going to have some people out on the left here. They're going to have some people out on the left here. The Manly going to go through, and it's going to be second tackle here with 9 seconds left here of the game. They're going to be at the halfway point. They're going to be at the halfway line. Kay Cuss is going to get tackled here, and what an idiot. What has Kay Cuss just done? What an idiot. Kay Cuss has just handed the Knights the game. What a stupid man. He took the tackle, and the siren had gone, and he took the tackle. What are you doing, Kay Cuss? What are you doing, Kay Cuss? He's just cost his team a chance by throwing the ball around. But anyway, the Knights obviously deserve that game, guys. I've got to jump off because I'm doing the next game, which is the Tigers versus Bulldogs. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, go down there, hit that subscribe button. Full-time score is 26-24 to the Knights, and congratulations to the Knights. Much-needed win there. I personally think the top 8 is now locked off. But obviously there is still 5 or 6 rounds to go. Definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. You definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in literally 5 minutes for the next game. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya. Wait.